You make me feel wanna be with you. Hang on, it's getting weak. Shake you and I'll never lie. I can recall anytime I know I'll take you on. Living in your own time, I'll be so wanted. I'll tell it to know. I'll tell it to know. I'm gangsta, I'm guaranteed. You got a power, crazy to go. Fight
Hey guys, this is the thing I do that's incredibly unprofessional to ask you if my fucking voice is blasting your ears. Also, I got 2 seconds into speaking and I fucking swore again! I'm a terrible person and I will never work with Sega. Anyway, yeah, let me know if my voice is blasting your ears and if I need to turn down my volume, and take into account how loud the music is in comparison to me. Just in this last minute that we have before we start. Let me know if the audio is all good, or if I'm too far away from the mic, and all that stuff. Also, you might hear Matt in really shitty quality behind me. That's just because he's on the phone right now. I'm gonna just switch over to Discord right about now, actually. Bam. Now Matt has the power to speak.
That was quick.
Oh damn, he's not loud enough. Let me fix that. Of course, there's always something going wrong. Everyone says, oh yeah, it's perfect, but Matt is not. Damn, let's turn you up. Okay, speak, but be careful.
Hello.
You're like stepping into a dark room like, hello, am I alright? I think you sound alright. I'm just gonna let the chat be the judge of that. Or you could be the judge of it yourself, Matt, by going in and let me know.
Okay,
Letting me
give me
know.
a sec. I'm gonna meet you then.
Alright. Fine. Oh, damn. 42 seconds, dude.
It sounds good.
You sound good, though? I mean, you didn't...
Yeah, both sound good.
Alright. I just did, like, because there's nothing worse also than going back to the playback and, like, the guests being like, hi, guys, my name is Matt, the owner of
Oh, apparently I should be a little louder.
Alright. You
People
guys are
say.
the boss. You guys are the one that has to deal with it. I don't.
The boss.
Alright, he's a little louder now. We got 17 seconds until I have to show my face. Damn.
Nice. But you're a beautiful man. It's all good.
I think so sometimes. I got a haircut though.
No, you are. You definitely are.
No, I'm self-conscious though. I got a haircut. Just like a puppy.
Why are you self-conscious, man?
It's like, I need your reassurance. I'm on air and you're on air too, I guess, as a result. So, hi guys, all 31 of you. Thanks for coming out. So today we're doing Metal Sonic Perfect Redesign, and on first glance, you'd think that Metal Sonic, there's only like 2 or 3 designs, like Mecha Sonic and there's Silver Sonic, like the ones you saw in Sonic Adventure 1 in those little capsules. But all it takes is a little bit of Googling, which I'd never have used that word until right now, to realize there are so many. In fact, this will be the most widespread with the most options that we've ever done so far. I mean, it's only the 4th, so it's not really saying much. Still, there's an average of, I'd say, 8 or 10 options, obviously.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Obviously, as you can see on my screen, that I'm lying right now, because there's only 6, but faces were the hardest to distinguish, because a lot of the Metal Sonics have the same face. So I kind of just compressed those. But I guarantee you, the average truly is 8 to 10. And with us, we have Matt. I'm going to not say it the way that he says it on his channel, because I imagine you've been forced to do that way too many times. So I will let you do it however you'd like. Creative freedom.
Forced.
Do whatever you'd like to do, Matt. How would you like to introduce yourself?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Matt. You may know me from American Idol. I was in season 8.
Alright. Jesus, there's vodka in this bottle, it's not water. So, let's go. We're gonna draw some fucking Sonic characters. But before I do anything else... Oh yeah, this is obviously, I'm spoiling that screen. I just want to let you guys know that today we're doing a raffle, and the raffle is... Oh, the title thing is screwed up there. No stream is perfect. So that, where it says different designs and is cut off, it's supposed to be... Which one is it? It's supposed to be raffle. There we go. Where is it? Let's see. I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to worry about it. But where it says different designs, that's supposed to say raffle. People from the last stream will know that. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't look terrible. But what we're giving away is one Sonic Blind Box minifigure that's made by Kid Robot. These are ticket prices. They might be overpriced, but I have to live on my own and, you know, pay the bills and stuff, and everyone can understand that, I think. So I figured I'd give you some sort of incentive. I am paying it out of directly my own pocket. I'm not sponsored by Sega to bully anybody, but I am giving away a toy for you guys, because I know how much you guys like Sonic and toys, I guess. I don't have any personally, but I thought it'd be fun to give these away, because I hear they're really great. So, ticket prices are on screen, so if you'd like to donate at any point throughout the stream, that is what you'll be getting, is one of these toys. I wish I could fix that title for you because I like to be as professional as I possibly can, but not everything is perfect. So, now we're going to go back to the main screen where you can see me. Hi, what's going on? So, we are going to open the polls to you guys so that you can start voting. The way that the voting works is, you can vote as many times as you want, which sounds like it would be a rigged system if it wasn't for the fact that I'm going to put a timer on the votes. So we're going to have a timer for the votes, and you can vote as many times as you want, which means you're still going to need the majority of people on your side to get the result you want. Of course, I'd like you to vote for things that you personally think look great, but I can't stop you from voting from the thing you think would be hilarious for me to have the inconvenience and pleasure to draw. Yes, it's live. I can't be perfect. I'm a human. All right. So, while you guys are voting, and while I let the polls do their thing... Oh, I got a donation already? Alright, Sonic the Ghetto Hog donated $15. Shut up and take my money. He donated $15. What kind of raffle ticket does that get him? I already forgot the prices. That's the wrong screen. There we go. That definitely gets him 9 tickets. So I'm going to put him on the raffle. I'm going to write Ghetto. I hope no one takes a... I hope you don't take offense. That's just a way to make it really quick. That's 9 tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 tickets. Thank you so much. Holy crap. You're getting the blind box so far if no one else donates. Thank you so much. Oh, my gosh. I can eat tomorrow. Being a Sonic fan doesn't bring in a lot of money, as you would imagine. So, as I was saying, we're going to open the polls to some people to vote for designs. Now, think carefully, even though some of you will just go straight to the troll option. Think carefully about what you're voting for, because there is a lot to choose from. And don't make fun of me for spamming right now. I just want to make sure people can see the link. There's the link to vote. It's in the chat right now. It's obviously a little bit delayed for you guys, but you'll see it soon. I'm going to go back to the main screen so you can actually see me, because last time I left it on for way too long, and I didn't forget this time. Awesome. So, the poll is now public. I'm going to put a timer on for, I'd say 15 minutes, only because this time I want to talk about each individual design and where they came from. Matt, feel free to interject at any point if you want. It's going to be competitive, though, because I'm trying to keep the ball rolling as it is a stream, but we're going to put a timer on for 15 minutes. Matt, while I'm putting the timer on, tell us why you like Metal Sonic so much.
He doesn't talk. No, I'm kidding.
He has, though.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. No, I mean...
I'm serious. Sonic fans are serious. Man. You can't tell jokes, dude. I'm gonna get triggered.
I guess it's because back in the day, I had the DVD for the Sonic OVA. And when I was a kid, I used to watch that so many times. So many times. So I guess really... how cool Metal Sonic was in that really just resonated with me, and definitely became my favorite Sonic character.
Awesome, yeah. For me, Metal Sonic is really interesting. I actually just watched the Sega Scourge's theory, just to kind of get a different perspective on the character, because he was talking about how Metal Sonic might be a roboticized version of Sonic the Hedgehog, which, Sonic theories aside and all that drama aside, he did his research, and it's interesting. It's some food for thought. If it does anything, it gives Metal Sonic a really clear motive and personality. I don't know if Metal Sonic truly is Sonic from the future, roboticized, but he definitely has feelings and emotions, and that duality between what it is to be conscious and aware that you are a robot, but still be a robot. Not only that, but be technically a copy of somebody who already exists. So to constantly feel like you're being compared to someone. It's on a different level than Shadow, where Shadow's like his own person that just happens to look like Sonic for some other reason, which we can get into that later, but Metal Sonic literally is made to be a copy. So I'm going to run out of time if I don't move on, and I might have to extend the timer and break my own rules like I always do. We still have 13 minutes. But now we're going to meet the different designs, just briefly touch on them and talk about what we know about them. So the first one we're going to talk about is, of course, the classic Metal Sonic. Yes, I didn't crop this thing. I took a screenshot. I threw this all really fast together, but this is the OG Metal Sonic that we all know, so we don't need to talk about him too much. He debuted in Sonic CD, obviously. Obviously not quite that tall. That's more of his modern design. Specifically, that is a picture from SA2. No big deal. Let's move on to the next one. This is one that you might not be so familiar with. This, I think, is called Mecha Sonic. This specific design only came about in... around, I think, the adventure era of the Archie comics. And I think he's based off of Mecha Sonic from Sonic 3, but he looks distinctly different, in fact, enough to warrant his own section in this poll. By the way, all these character designs that we're going over right now are options for you to vote for. Some of them are not exactly the same pictures I used, so you might have to use your brain and make connections to figure out how to vote for the one you like the best. So now we're going to move on to the next one, and the next one is Silver Sonic. Silver Sonic was really hard to find a good reference for because he exists in Sonic 2, and to be perfectly honest, his sprite in Sonic 2 isn't very flattering. He's kind of like... It looked like they wanted to do a lot of stuff with him.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah, he's definitely the worst one, but the image I have on screen is Archie's interpretation, specifically Tracy Yardley's interpretation of that character design, which is
really good.
Much better. Much better. Takes that from 0 and brings it all the way to 100. However, some of the references I used in the polls are from like really weirdly drawn comics, and that's not for any special reason besides the fact that I'm lazy. So we're going to move on to the next one. This is Shard, one of those Archie characters that I think existed before the Ken Penders drama. People really like this guy. I don't necessarily know, Matt, if you know, let me know, where this paint job came from, where Metal Sonic would be yellow and black.
Maybe, remember Sonic Rivals? Yeah, it was,
That's where it came from? That's the only place?
I mean, I'm thinking it's kind of a reference to that, you know?
Okay, that might be the origin of it. I definitely know that it exists
Shard.
there.
I know that's Shard, definitely, but I think maybe inspiration came from... What was it? Neo Metal Sonic? Yeah.
Maybe, because Neo Metal Sonic is the one that's coming up. It's from Heroes. I think...
Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking something different.
I think you're spot on.
Metal Sonic version 3 or something like that.
Oh, really? Metal Sonic version 3. Oh, okay.
3.0,
yeah.
3.0.
Super Gemerald got it. Thanks, Super Gemerald. So yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, obviously my knowledge is lacking in that category. So we're going to move on to the next one. Let's see who else we got. So this is the Silver Sonic that you see in the capsule of Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure DX. I don't know if the model changes between those two versions, but I believe this is the one from Sonic Adventure DX. This one's really cool. It's a really cool interpretation of the really badly sprited Silver Sonic. To be fair, though, Sonic Team, gotta love Sonic Team. They were just making a robot Sonic, and it was cool to even have it, and back in the day, it was a surprise. So it wasn't criticized. Now that we have awesome designs of Metal Sonic, it's awesome. I mean, it looks terrible in comparison, of course. But, yeah, super straightforward. I really like the eyes. They're unique, and they give it a unique look. And I think every single finger in this specific one is a different gun, which I always thought was unique, but I've never seen him use it. Let me know in the chat if, in the comics, for some reason, he ever used his gun fingers for anything. I don't know. I don't actually know that at all. We're going to move on to a lot of people's favorites, Neo Metal Sonic. You all know this guy, but for those of you who might not for some reason, this is the Metal Sonic that's seen in Sonic Heroes, specifically when you first see him, when he goes, oh, we just got another donation, oh my gosh. Sonic Pox donated. Pox, you already made the animation for me in the countdown. You don't need to donate $21. Pox, why? Pox, you are a Sonic fan that's broke as well. You need to keep that money. Then again, with that logic, we are all broke. So Sonic Pox is getting also 9 tickets. So we're going to do Sonic Pox for 9 tickets. Oh my gosh, man. That's like incredible. Sonic Pox, always out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't count clearly. That's a lot of tickets, and now it's a 50-50 between Sonic the Ghetto Hog and Sonic Pox. We're going to move on. I believe, I was just going to talk about this is how Metal Sonic looks in Sonic Heroes. I don't know if this is as a result of him absorbing Chaos. I don't know if this is, we're getting into headcanon territory. But definitely, this is when he had Chaos absorbed. I don't know if that is the result of those two things happening. Guys, let me know that. I'd actually be really interested to know if this is just like for some reason, a reaction to him absorbing Chaos. Which is another one of those plot points that I'd really like to have explained. What is... Okay. Hussein Man Mood, $10. Matt.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know, man.
Happening? Are the blind boxes that good, or are you guys just really nice today? Thank you,
Oh.
guys. Okay, so Hussein, I think it's Hussein. It looks more like a Hussein. That's a lot of tokens for you too. I'm probably spelling your name wrong in the Google Doc. I'm gonna check it right now. Hussein. I'm over the timer. I didn't expect to get donations at all, guys. Sorry. I mean, awesome, but sorry. So wait, he donated how much? Sorry, I gotta look at my own prices. 10. Dang, so that's 9 tickets again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I accidentally gave him 10. Good thing I recounted those. Man. We'll recount them before the raffle goes because I'm all over the place right now. But we're going to keep going and moving on just to get through all of the designs. So this is Rocket Metal Sonic, as Matt called it. He's from Sonic the Fighters. Do you know anything else about him, Matt?
That's it.
That's
He's
it,
from
yeah.
Sonic the Fighters.
Why does he exist, though?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's in space.
I guess
I don't know.
he couldn't move around in space on his own, even though he's a robot. We're doing pretty good on time, actually. We have 6.5 minutes left. So we're actually doing pretty good. We're still on schedule. So we're going to move on to the next one because I don't really know. This is Mecha Sonic. He's from Sonic 3. If you don't know who this guy is, why? He's from Sonic 3. He can go super. I don't know why I'm talking about his attributes. I never did this until right now. Some epic boss fights. He's from arguably one of the best Sonic games of all time. I was hesitant to use any other pictures besides his sprite from Sonic 3 because this is his most iconic look. However, it's a terrible reference if you're going to draw him. So when we come down to drawing any of his elements, I'm going to definitely have to look at some other people's artwork on how they interpreted this design because it's very hard the way the lighting is. Some people interpret the lighter blue parts of him to be completely white and it's just a lighting thing. Some people interpret it that it's actually light blue. I don't know. That's up for debate, but we're going to keep going on. Unless you wanted to say anything about Mecha Sonic, Matt? Sonic 3 is your favorite game?
Yes, best one. Best one.
Best one?
Best one.
And why
Best
is that, Matt? You have the floor to tell all the adventure fans. Just bully them all right now. I'll pay you right now to bully all of them.
I guess it's just my my experience, like when I was a kid. Again, it's always like what I've watched as a kid that really like grew into something I really like. Super Mario Brothers Z. Everyone knows that here. Come on, man.
Oh man,
that was like, oh man. And Metal Sonic, Mecha, my bad. Mecha was like the main villain in that. So every time like Mario, Luigi, Sonic Shadow would fight him, it was good.
that series was so good, and I was so upset that was it completely canceled because of the lawsuit with Nintendo? Or not a lawsuit,
no,
but like
it's
Nintendo
still,
just said don't.
It still happened.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually know. I just remember there was some kind of drama.
I have no idea.
Alright, so in the interest of you guys probably missing my face, just kidding. We're gonna move on to the next one. So this one is hilarious. This is from Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, one of my most loved and hated video games of all time, only because it's my first Sonic game of everything. Which is why my tolerance for Sonic drama and a badly polished Sonic games is so high because it doesn't get any worse than Sonic 2 for the Game Gear specifically. I heard it's better for, I believe it's the Master System. I think that's the equivalent version. Anyway, this design's hilarious. I have some extra pictures. I didn't want to do that. Okay, that didn't mess up the stream at all. Yeah, he's from Sonic 2 the Game Gear. There's a boss fight. There's blue rocks around. He's underground, some stuff like that. He was also reused in an Archie comic. In the reboot, of course, which the reboots are shaping up so good. They're making so many references to older Sonic stuff, not only in the writing, but in the designs, and everything looks great. Some people are a little upset about their favorite characters being gone, like Shard and Scourge, but making room for some new characters and some old characters to return, which is really, really great. Don't vote for this character. Don't, and which means do. Alright, moving on to the next one. We've got Metal Sonic Kai, which sounds like a terrible anime, or maybe an amazing anime if you're Matt. Now I'm wondering what this anime would be. I'm thinking of like terrible memes, and I'm losing track. I believe this is the last one we have to go over, and our timer's about to end. This one's red for some reason. I don't know the story behind what happens. Like, are you more familiar with Knuckles Chaotix than I am, Matt?
It just happened, man. I have no idea.
Like I quickly.
I'm pretty sure. Hoshino-san, creator of Metal Sonic, did not design this one. So
Oh, hey, that's something. Oh yeah, and you actually met the designer of Metal Sonic, which is really, really great, and another reason why I wanted you.
he's such a neat guy.
He drew you that like really awesome picture.
yeah. When I left for back to college, yeah.
That's so cool. He's so cool. Like whenever I see him on stream, like he gets a little nervous on stream, which I totally makes sense. I mean, the internet is this terrifying place. It's just because I'm antisocial and I've spent my entire childhood on the internet that I'm so comfortable. But he is like he like starts like, oh yeah, really friendly and funny, and he's got the Izuka shirt and it's hilarious. And he's so like humble. But then like he eventually like closes it and I'm like rooting for him. I'm like, no, you got this. You're so nice. And like I root for him all the time, and he deserves so much more than he gets. Even though he has a lot, he deserves way more. And it was really cool to find out that he was inspired by Toriyama, because I love Dragon Ball, and just bringing home that, like, anybody who's a fan of Dragon Ball and Sonic at the same time, I find that I can relate to, like Matt and myself. I don't know what it is. It's a style thing. I guess angry eyes, aggressive eyebrows, spiky hair, super forms.
Just happens, man.
I don't know. There's a lot of similarities there. And that is all the things. Now you get to see my face again. Hi, my face is here. And that brings us down to our last minute of voting. I haven't refreshed the polls at all, so I have no idea who's winning. And since we're so close to the end of the results, I'm not even going to check until we find out. So I want it to be revealed right before my very eyes. I got another donation! Hussein, stop. You want one more ticket? You want that 10 I gave you? He got one more ticket. I believe the raffle prices are one... Wait, I don't... You... Oh, okay. You know what? I'm about to screw the system up. Because I feel terrible. Because you want one more ticket. It says one more ticket is $2. I know this. I'm acknowledging this. But you already donated so much. I feel terrible. What do I'm not a business owner. Fuck.
Just do it.
I'm gonna
Just
do it. But that screws up the system, but alright. But this is the only case where I will do it. Right now, I'm putting my foot down. I ain't doing it again, because it's one of those things where it's not a problem now. I'm a nice guy, but if everyone goes, no, I forgot, then it's gonna be a terrible problem, and then the prices don't even matter. Our time is up. Perfect. Right when I ran out of things to talk about, and I was gonna have to be like, Matt, please stall for time. But now we can look at the results all together, guys. Cross your fingers that nobody voted for this face is terrible. If I have to draw it, I'm gonna be so mad. All right, so let's refresh. Let's see what face we're gonna be drawing. Okay, so we have the OG Metal Sonic, which is in a lot of the interpretations of Metal Sonic. So I'm okay with that. It's what you would imagine when you see Metal Sonic. So we're gonna move on to hands. Let's see what kind of hands we're gonna be doing. Refresh. Oh, Shard one with the one arm cannon. I didn't give you a reference for what his other hand looks like, but it's pretty basic. So I'll just use Shard as a reference for the other hand as well, which is really cool. Arm cannons are cool. I love me some Mega Man and some Metroid. I believe those are the only characters that have an arm cannon, unless some like irrelevant, like, I don't know if you know any other ones that have that, Matt. Let me know.
An arm cannon?
Yeah, where it's one arm cannon, that iconic Mega Man and Metroid kind of style.
I think it's just Shard.
Right on. All right. Let's see what kind of shoes we're gonna be looking at. Oh, all right. The classic OG Metal Sonic shoes. Fair enough. I mean, would have been cool to draw some like boot kind of things. Everyone so far is taking my advice to not vote for the worst design. All right. And whoa. All right. So for his chest, we've got Neo Metal Sonic's chest, which is pretty much the same as regular Metal Sonic, except it's got the cape, which I'm not surprised. The cape is pretty freaking amazing. Now this is going to be a big one. What kind of quills? I wanted to call them spikes. I know that for Sonic, they're quills, and people get triggered when it's called hair. I get it. I got it. However, for some reason when it comes to Metal Sonic, I want to call it spikes, because they are just spikes. They're not quills. He's not a hedgehog, technically. Anyway, let's see what kind of quills we're doing. Oh! To be honest, I'm surprised. We're doing the Mecha Sonic interpretation of the Archie.
Yeah. Woo!
So they're very similar to. I'm gonna have to pull up more references than just this one. He's got like, because I think they're more curved here than they actually are. That's my bad though. But they're very close to Sonic's regular, and I think I might just take the ears too, since they're part of that, just to make it a little bit more unique. Let's see what kind of paint job we're doing. Are we just going like generic blue, or are we gonna get some like black and yellow? Oh, all right. That's gonna be really cool with the Mecha Sonic. So for Matt, that probably can only hear me and he's delayed because he's watching the stream. We got the Neo Metal Sonic, the dark blue and the white highlights, kind of like a shadow kind of thing, but with the quills of the Mecha Sonic from the Archie comics. So that'll be interesting. And now for his height, there's no references for this one. How are we gonna draw him? Are we gonna draw him boom height, where he's just like such a big lanky guy that I can relate to, but is not my fave? Or are we gonna do tiny little classic Sonic and make my life really hard, because Chibi is really hard for me to draw, or anything with a giant head and no body to pose in like really like advanced ways? Let's see. Oh, modern. So you guys made my life really easy. Of course, the modern style body is so easy to draw. It's just what everyone grows up drawing. I mean, that's maybe a little subjective, but most people that draw Sonic all the time, I see a lot of modern art. So I'm just gonna copy down the results in the Google Doc so that everyone can see. So for his face, we got OG. For his hands, we got one arm cannon shard. For shoes, we got the OG. For chest, we got Neo Metal Sonic. I'm repeating myself for everyone. It's not necessary, but it is for me because I'm typing it out. And then Mecha Sonic Archie is the quills. Sonic Archie. Probably spelled Archie wrong. Yes, I did. It's only for me, guys. Stop watching me type badly. I see you all in here. Stop. Paint job. Wait. Neo Metal Sonic, yes. 2 monitors isn't even enough. I know why people spend so much money on monitors when they do streams. And for height, modern. Obvious. Alright, now it's my least favorite part of the stream, where I actually have to do something as opposed to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog on the internet. I have to actually do something. But I'm pretty fond about the way that this this design is sounding so far. So hopefully we don't have any Clip Studio Paint glitches like the first stream I tried to do. We're gonna see, we're gonna open it up. I made the mistake of not opening it up before the stream so that I could just pull it up amazingly fast. So for some reason, whenever I open a new image on that monitor that you guys can see, it doesn't work. So I gotta like hide it right now. I'm not hiding anything, not hiding the secrets. I'm just opening a new window, just like this. So I had some ideas for what I wanted to do for a pose. Let me just pull up. Oh wait, yes, this one will work. Okay, so if you haven't watched the streams from before, I'm really bad at posing on the fly. I'm also bad at drawing line art really quickly. So bear with me, my line art will be sloppy. I'm like a perfectionist, so it is a big feat for me to allow myself to just make something, you know, fast. So I'm still getting accustomed to drawing really quickly. So we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna draw the layout of the design really quick in a red ink, just so that we can delete it after. Draw in a circle, just like you start every drawing here. Matt, this is the part where I'm like grasping for straws, like I can't speak too much.
Got it.
You have the floor, Matt. Give us the latest in Sonic news and updates. What are all the Sonic... Where's all the Sonic news, Matt? Where is it?
I don't know, man.
Why are you keeping
Over
it from
there.
us?
Over there.
What?
It's over there.
Wait, this way?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's over there.
Is it up and down and all around?
All right, guys. It was great being on the stream.
Stop! I just need friends, Matt. Pretend, just at least pretend for the rest of the stream to be my friend, please.
I got you, man.
I'm paying Matt $800 to be on the stream today, guys. So.
Oh, that's what Sega pays me to bully Adventure fans.
Oh no!
That's crazy.
We're already talking about it. Oh
Kidding.
no!
That's
right.
not a thing.
It's not. It's not. It's not, guys. It's not a thing.
I think it's funny that people think that's a thing. That's cute.
It's cute. Oh man, you were just called cute, man. Cute. How does it feel to be cute? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Smash that fucking like button. How is it to be cute? What is it like? Let us know in the comment section down below. Ew. I have to take a shower after every stream I do. Not only because I'm a YouTuber, but because I'm a Sonic tuber on the internet. Drawing Sonic.
Because I'm a YouTuber.
It doesn't get much worse than this, guys. But the important part is that I know, and knowing is abnormal. Ew. Being on the internet too much has just filled me with memes, and not just memes, expired memes. Because I'm not with it when it comes to memes. I don't really know. Like, Matt, why don't you educate me? What is the newest, hottest, and freshest meme on the internet right now?
I think it's that one where that guy is thinking and has, you know, he's pointing to his head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen that one around, for sure.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny one.
I do like it, and it's one of those memes that you can apply to pretty much everything. I like the one with Aaron, to be honest. I know you got good friends. You're good friends with Aaron there, but they can't laugh at us if we laugh at ourselves. I think that's so funny because that's literally what they're doing. Which is why whenever someone roasts the Sonic Twitter, I go, dude, okay, I get it. You want like Sonic art every day and stuff, and only official stuff, but like Sonic is a meme, and when you get bullied at school, I don't know if it we're all Sonic fans here, so I'm sure we can all relate. But when you get bullied, you don't go, stop it! Stop! And if you try to be cool, like you throw on a leather jacket, I mean, I'm obviously not cool, so I don't know. But if you throw on a leather jacket and try to be like really cool, they're gonna bully you even more. You gotta just join in on the laughter, just have fun with them, let them tell their jokes, and just be done with it.
Look here, I think what the problem is that it's jokes. And people just take it way too seriously. Like it's okay not to like memes. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't like memes.
It's just
whatever.
like making conspiracies about the memes. Like what the hell? Man? Like it's crazy. Like it isn't that serious. Let me tell you. It's just trying to have fun. You know, I mean, Sega's working on stuff. They want to, you know, have some stuff in the meantime while they're working on stuff to entertain people with, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, the meme time.
I hang out with you too much, Matt.
Making people smile, you know, that's all it is.
Yeah.
At least that's what I got from.
Yeah, people just need to, like, I mean, a million people before me have said this, but people just need to chill out, you know, like just like chill. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
It's like filler content.
Yeah, like. Would you rather them not have a Twitter at all? Is that what you would like? Because they could just quit. If you're just gonna be so rude, they just go away.
Oh, the official Sonic YouTube channel.
The official...
What?
Who's... Wait, what? What? What are you talking about?
The official Sonic YouTube, yeah.
Is where?
It's in your chat.
No. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Guys,
no,
come on. He's not.
No, he is. He just said he'll be right back. Yeah.
Nah. You're just making me look.
Yeah. No.
Matt, you're so mean to me.
Serious. Look up.
Matt,
look up. I'm not. Do you think I'm joking? Look up.
I know. I can't scroll up. I'm busy.
Well,
he's not
look
here.
Up. He's here.
No, he's not.
I'm not kidding. No, I'm not kidding.
Look up. What do you mean? I'm looking at the chat.
Scroll up in the chat.
Okay, guys. If he's fucking with me, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Oh.
I'm not.
Oh, he's there.
Wait,
but is it a troll?
No, it's the real account.
I don't see a verified.
It's because the Sonic YouTube channel isn't verified yet.
It's not?
No.
Oh my god! That's actually really funny. Please verify me, YouTube, said the official Sonic YouTube. Please. That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
hi,
cool.
Aaron or Gene.
Yeah,
whoever.
Hi, whoever you are. I swear, I hope that doesn't mean you don't like me. I just like, can't, you know what I mean? I'm just a guy. Just a guy in my room. I get angry, and sometimes I have a good time, and, you know, sometimes Sega just doesn't release Adventure 3, and just like, get just really upset. I just really gotta like let it out, you know? Just really gotta just let you know with swearing. And that's why I do it, to scare you.
What's up, Aaron or Gene?
It's Aaron or Gene.
Either one. Either one.
I'm gonna guess Gene. I don't know why.
No, it's Sonic. My bad. It's Sonic.
Sonic. It's the real...
Sonic.
I've seen the videos. He sneaks into the office, and he does it. And he just... It's Sonic. It's Sonic specifically. And he types on the keyboard and somehow posts the freshest of memes. Immediately. I don't know how he does it.
Immediately.
Stop! I don't even think that, like, I don't like memes. I think it's like anything else, right? If something is overdone, I don't like it anymore. And maybe my threshold is just like it ends too fast. Like, I'm just like, no more. I'm done. This joke is no longer funny. So, like, also, like, somebody, like, really came up with it. Like, I feel like, I don't know, Matt, maybe you'll know. What does it feel like to create a meme?
What does it feel like?
What does it feel like to be the one that created a meme? That gave birth to a meme? Have you created a meme? Your own original meme?
I feel like I have before created a original meme. You know, it feels good. It feels like you've accomplished something in your life.
It feels good. It feels really good.
Man.
It feels so
Feels
good.
really good.
I could just take my shirt off right now, right? That's what we would do.
Yeah.
When you feel good, you just...
No, just don't do that. It's okay.
No? You don't feel that good?
No, I mean, this is fine.
Is it the way I am is right now? It's fine?
I mean, yeah,
It's a
no,
nice
it's
shirt?
fine. Yeah.
It
You
should
don't
be
have
on?
to take off the shirt. No.
Why
Yeah,
not?
the shirt off. No, just...
I don't know. It's getting a little
No,
hot.
I think you should just
It's
keep
just a little
it.
warm. Like,
I think it's fine.
I got a little heated back there.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
I think I'm crying right now. I'm like really emotional. This drawing's gonna take so long. Matt, if you gotta leave, man, you man. You don't have to stay here, man. You don't have to...
What's up, Aaron?
Oh, it's Aaron? Aaron! Yeah. Riddle me this. Do you even know who I am? I mean, I'm constantly told that you know more than we think you do. So, my assumption is yes. But deep in my heart, I know that I'm just another one of millions of Sonic fans that hoarded to you at the end of the Sonic party. And I waited back there. I was gonna talk to you, and I was just gonna say thank you because you've done great things. But I thought about things from your perspective. And I'm like, he just wants to go home. He probably just wants to go home,
He
man.
said, I don't want any. I mean, I don't know anything. Don't worry about it.
I don't know what that means. But thank you so much. I don't know what that means, man. But I love it. Yeah, man. The Sonic party ended really short, dude. Like, only in the sense of, like, it was like, we were, like, I think it was probably just because they were running behind schedule. But, like, it just ended, and, like, I wanted to chill with some people. But then again, we were late. We were in line. Like, maybe I didn't get the, like...
Weren't you guys, like, chilling back at the hotel room afterwards, though?
Yeah, and, like, to be honest, I'm probably just, like, complaining about things that aren't fair to complain about because I had a hotel and I was hanging out with some of the coolest people. And, yeah, but, like, right at the end there, like, people, like, that I didn't know were, like, but they knew me. They were like, yo, I, like, grew up with your vids and I just wanted to take a picture really quick, but it felt all, like, really fast.
That's awesome.
And, like, I really wanted to thank Aaron, even though he hears it a million times. I wanted to be like, yo, Aaron, like, you just, like, you work so hard, man, and you don't have to do it. You know, like, you could be like everyone else, right? Where you could just, you don't have to care. They don't pay you to care. They pay you to just do it, you know? Just run the Twitter. You don't have to, like, actually come into this stream right now and hang out. You don't have to do that. Unless you do. In which case, do your job. I'm just kidding. But whatever, you certainly seem like an awesome person. So good job at faking it if you are. You're awesome.
No, Aaron's a sweet dude.
Oh, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way he ain't.
Yeah.
There's no way. All jokes aside. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. You can see it in his eyes. There's a little bit of like, oh my god, all this pressure's on me. But there's also a little bit of like, I just want to do my best. I could see it. Maybe I look too deeply into Aaron's eyes. Maybe it's just me. I might just look too deeply into his eyes. I gotta stop doing that. Is this weirding you out, Matt?
Nah, dude, I'm good. This is interesting.
Interesting to say the least.
That's fun. I didn't expect this tonight.
It's true. I did not expect this either. All right. I need better references, guys. Need better references. Let's just take this whole window, move it to my other monitor so I can look at all of these references on my other monitor. Which, guys, to be honest, I know when I say I have 2 monitors, it sounds like I'm like really rich or something. I remember that's what I used to think when people were like, hold on, let me just pull out my second monitor. No, guys, it's a TV. It's just actually just a TV. It's a TV. It's terrible. It doesn't look good at all. If I could show you guys what it looks like, you would laugh. You would laugh at me. People walk into my studio room here, which also makes me sound like I'm wealthy. This is just insulation. It's so hot in here. It's right next to the kitchen. I'm still not better off than you. I just live on my own, and I stuffed a wall. I made it out of just some like wood. Stuffed it with insulation. It's so hot. It's kind of soundproof. It's not even that good. Recording is still a nightmare. You could still, if my roommate gets really passionate in Overwatch, you still hear him. You know? That's how it is. We deal with it. We make do. But if that doesn't say I try my best, I don't know what does, man. I feel like you and I, Aaron, can relate.
He actually just left. He's going to see a movie now. But he says,
what
thank
movie?
you for letting me join.
It's the Sonic movie, isn't it? Oh my god. Aaron. You can't just leave and watch the Sonic movie. Ugh.
No, that was cool. Glad he could join.
Yeah, he does that. I've seen him do that. He joined Kyle's stream one time.
Really?
Yeah, that was really cool. But also, like, really surprising.
Oh,
only
nice.
because, like, Kyle gets, like... If you think, like, I'm, like, sweary, like, yo, Kyle gets, like, pretty passionate. And, like, that was just really, like, interesting. Real talk, Aaron probably doesn't even have to see a movie. He's probably just like, yo, man, Sega's gonna find me out here. They're gonna find me. Yo, what was it like to be in the Sega offices, Matt? What was that like? Was it, like, surreal?
I guess. I mean, my first day, I still, like, really couldn't believe it. It was cool, yeah.
And did you apply for that, or were you approached for it?
Oh, yeah. So, here, I'll give you the rundown. So, I went on this website called... Well, my folks were like, hey, Matt, you should probably get an internship. I'm like, okay. So, I'm like,
that's hilarious. Oh, my God.
So, I'm like, maybe I should search for something I might like, you know? So, I went to Indeed.com, which is like it's like a job posting website. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I saw Sega, the social media internship job, and then I applied.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's wasn't expecting it actually happening, but happened. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Dang. Wow. I mean, I'm sure the narrative a lot of people made in their heads is that, like, Aaron was like, he just like approached you, and he just like was like, yo, man, yo, you can hang with the cool kids because you got a lot of subscribers.
I applied.
You applied just like everybody else. So you heard it here. You heard it here. Probably third, because you've probably told the story a lot of times. But you heard it here, guys. All you gotta do is apply. All you gotta do is apply for a job. If you want
Just
a job,
go for it.
you gotta apply for a job. Sorry,
Just go
guys.
for it, man.
You gotta actually go outside, talk to people. It's hard. I'm talking to lords when I say this. That's just like an inside joke. It's essentially she's lazy. That's the joke. She doesn't want to go outside and talk to anybody. All of you could relate, I'm sure. Sometimes you just don't want to go outside. I get it.
Outside's pretty good though.
It's good for you mentally.
Yeah,
Definitely. You'll
it's
find that
good.
you argue about Sonic 100% less.
A lot less.
100% less.
Well,
Not
at
just a
least
little
100.
bit. 100. 100%. Not even a little bit. You will not.
If you want to
ever.
die, apply for it.
I feel like these quills are not
That's the
correct.
spirit.
Spirit's here? What? Just kidding. It's a joke. Don't worry. I feel like his ears are a lot more aggressive than this. Because, like, Mecha Sonic from the Archie comics, his ears need to chill. Like, they have no chill. Like, they go straight up into the sky. A bird would perch itself on his ear. That's not angled correctly, though. In the specific drawing as a reference, his ears aren't quite as aggressive. Because, as you know, in comics, sometimes the art is not so consistent. However, the design actually has really aggressive ears. I also think his quills stand up very straight. Oh, okay. Thanks, Clip Studio Paint. I didn't ask. Uh-oh, where did my toolbar go? Oh, wait. I got it. We're good. It's fine. Everyone relax. Everyone's relaxed. I'm the only one panicking. Everyone's fine. Hey, Ghetto Hog, what up? Said Andreas Lopez. Andreas Lopez! I got a bone to pick with y'all. I met you at the Sonic party. And I saw the other day you unfollowed me on Twitter, and I'm really upset about it. We're gonna fight right now. Ready? You better list off all the reasons why you unfollowed me. I can list off all the reasons why you probably unfollowed me. A, I'm not funny. 2, I'm annoying.
You're a Sonic fan.
Yes! I was getting to that. You just stole my joke. My God.
Too slow.
No, did you actually just say that? I don't actually know how to draw these quills. I guess they're just straight. They have an upwards angle to them. They're definitely just straight edges. Definitely a challenge to draw Metal Sonic in general, just because, like, he's so curvy, but he still has that metallic look. I mean, of course, I'm talking about the original Metal Sonic that we know and love, but he still manages to have that metallic look that we all know and love, and I don't know how he does it. I think that'll be alright. I just need a little bit more of an angle, I think, on the bottom one to make it look a little bit more dynamic. I should have had a poll option where you could vote for him to have a mouth, because Shard does. Would have been interesting to give him an expression. Have there been multiple voices of Metal Sonic, or has it just been the...
I think it's just the one.
Just the Ryan Drummond interpretation in Sonic
Yeah.
Heroes?
I don't think Metal Sonic has had a voice besides a... You know.
Yeah, in SA2. Yo, why is that literally me? As
I don't know.
Ceci would say. Shout out
If
to
that
Ceci.
is not physically and currently me at this very moment in time.
Damn, I'm sorry guys if I botched up this these quills. I don't actually... Every reference of this Sonic in particular, the quills are really weird looking. Like they're at really harsh angles, because this is from the Archie Comics era where things were like looking really interesting, to say the very least. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna just take some creative liberties, do what I think is cool. I mean, God forbid, like, I gotta design something myself in the perfect design stream. Let's just make it look like that, because in some angles in this design, it does go straight up at a harsh angle like that. Damn, dude. It's gonna have fun. Say, blast off!
You okay?
Oh, does it sound like I'm having a stroke on your end?
Yeah. No biggie.
It's a play Sonic.
I hate Sonic. No, I'm kidding.
I hate Sonic, he says.
Get it calm.
Oh man. Triggered the entire
Get back,
chat.
just confirmed that he Sonic.
That he hates Sonic. Did you? Oh, you did that on purpose. Yo, it's gonna make my stream sound bad. Don't do that. People are gonna leave.
Good.
No, Matt. I need that YouTube money.
Revenue.
Oh.
I got you.
I got
That
the. I need
that
the
nice February CPM, the 3-cent CPM.
Oh my god, yeah, I can't wait to get my $7 at the end of the month. Bring it on. I mean, like that's kind of cool because like they're for videos that I'm not making. Like they're from videos I made when I was like 12, and they're like, he's like, here's $7 for making Silvereach banana. All right, sure.
I'm playing a Sonic, by the way. A Sonic.
You're playing a Sonic?
Yeah, a Sonic.
Which Sonic?
I'm playing the fan game, Sonic World.
Oh, Dan, you know what? I always forget about that one. I haven't actually played it personally.
That's a good.
I heard it's a good one, yeah. I'm spending forever on these quills. Sorry, guys, but this reference is terrible. We're just gonna do what looks good, and I want a quill down there. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. The head looks cool. It doesn't look like what you voted for, but we're good. Alright, let's go back to chest. It's the Neo Metal Sonic. So he's got the big shoulder pads. That'll look really good with this, actually.
He looks Super Saiyan. I love it.
Yeah, we Dragon Ball fans, we out here.
So, that new opening. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. I do have one. I mean, I'm gonna be that guy.
Shut up.
But like when I watched it, I was like,
Nope.
when I watched it, the intro
Stop.
fight takes forever. It feels like forever.
I mean, that's.
It's like, and he's fighting, and then like it hits, and they're still fighting, and I'm like, when is it? Okay, yeah, it's a nitpick, totally. But
Okay. You're wrong. That's
I
all.
am wrong.
It's all good. It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
I'm okay with being wrong. I'm a Sonic fan. There's always something to complain about, Matt. Aren't you used to this?
I wish I wasn't.
Yeah. True. This remix album is awesome, by the way, Matt. I didn't ever actually hear it. I thought you were talking about the one... I don't know how to refer to it. The one where Metal Sonic and Sonic are racing on Stardust Speedway for the cover. It's the only way I can distinguish the two.
Stardust Meme Boy.
You're always talking
That's all
about
I have
memes.
to say.
That's all you talk about is just memes, man. Like,
Yeah, dude.
all you talk about is just memes.
It's like you're breaking up with someone. It's like, all you think about is memes. What do you think about me? Okay? I thought I was special.
I'm sorry, but my relationships with memes are really weird and abstract. I love memes! What do you love more? Me or memes? Memes!
I hate Sonic the Hedgehog.
I hate Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's fun saying that because you can feel people like getting mad.
You can feel
even
people.
though it's completely not true.
You can feel people like get uncomfortably laugh, like they go ha 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 ha, ha. And you're like, oh, the paint job. We gotta do.
What do you say about this fictional blue character?
What did you say about this fictional blue character? We gotta do the Metal Overlord paint job, right? Not Metal Overlord. Neo Metal Sonic. Ew. Metal Overlord's the giant monster.
Well, you take memes as your loving and wedding wife. I would. I do.
Is that what the chat said?
Yes.
Damn. You may
Honestly,
now kiss the meme. You may now hit the dab.
For this Valentine's Day,
Oh my god.
I'm going to buy, you know, the Papa John's heart pizza. I'm gonna buy one of those.
Papa John's heart-shaped pizza?
Yeah, there's a heart-shaped pizza.
Damn.
I'm gonna buy that for myself because I love myself. The person you should love the most is yourself, man.
This is a really sad story. I don't know why, but to me, this is really sad.
How is it sad? No. Like you're thinking like I've never had a relationship before. I just never have had one on a Valentine's Day.
That's true. You know what? A lot of people are in that scenario. Normally I am, but I'm not this year, which is awesome. But I feel like I like pizza more than my girlfriend, so I don't blame you. And I feel like I do.
No, I mean,
pizza
that's
if I was in a relationship. I would totally.
Who do you love more, me or pizza?
Pizza. I'm sorry. If I had to choose between never eating pizza ever again, sorry. I gotta eat the pizza. I'm gonna get in a fight tonight. She's gonna be like, I heard what you said about pizza. We're gonna be in a fight. How could you publicly embarrass me like that? In front of all those people about pizza. It's happening.
Who is Matt? I don't know, man. Matt's just some bully, honestly.
I don't like the legs, so we're gonna redraw them. Even though this is just the sketch. Like I said, Matt, you gotta leave. Go away. If you gotta.
No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm not leaving.
Alright. As long as you having fun, we having fun, we talking, we're chilling, whatever. Who cares? I know,
Just a guy who hates Sonic the Hedgehog. That's who Matt is.
Just a guy who hates Sonic the Hedgehog. Matt,
Just a
let's
guy
ask
that
you, Matt.
loves hating Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm Matt the Hedgehog.
Oh!
I see. Oh god, never mind. Just kidding. I just realized what I said, and I keep coughing. Keep dying. Hey man, Matt the Hedgehog would look pretty lit. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, that reminds me, I don't know why, but it reminds me, feel free to draw along with the qualifications. They're in the Google Doc as the same Google Doc as before. You can draw along, draw with me, and I'll show your interpretation of the design. Oh, these legs are going to be way better. Yeah, it makes the design just look more dynamic. Yeah, alright. We good. We got Mystic Cave going on right now. I don't know.
Someone just called me a bastard.
No, you didn't.
That's not very nice.
They didn't do that.
But they did.
You're right.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't
It's
hurt.
okay.
It doesn't hurt.
It's just like my mom said when I said I was going to be a Sonic tuber.
Why not get a real
You're
job?
Get a real job. I love how your mom's like, you should get an internship. And you're like, okay, I'm going to work with Sega. There's something funny about that.
I'm a pretty optimistic guy. I try to go for my goals.
You got it, man. You got the goal. Yeah, so I'll feature your drawing. I'll retweet it. I mean, it helps me out too. Some of you already knew that, of course, which is why I forgot to mention it, because we always do where we all draw together, and you can draw too. So yeah, feel free to draw your own. I forgot to do it last time. I forgot to display people's art. I know that. Don't worry, I will not forget. I'm going to show people's art from last week. So the perfect shadow redesign this week at the same time. Like, I'm going to just do all the ones. Do them all. This design, this angle is much better. This is good. I'm okay with this. Paint job is done. Height, we covered that. Quills, chest, shoes. It's Metal Sonic's shoes, which I've drawn perfectly already. Should have. I just need to.
You know what I'm feeling?
Papa John's?
Yes. A Q&A.
Right now?
Why not?
Oh, well, yeah. I just thought you meant like, no, BRB, I'm going to make my own live stream. And I was like, no, Matt. Say goodbye to 90% of my viewers. Bye, Evan. No, please stay. I'll give you the Kid Robot. Yeah, Q&A, but like, how do you organize that in a way that like, haven't they already been asking questions? Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No.
Well, like, you know what I mean? Like, how are they gonna...
They ask it in the comments.
Alright, Q&A, man. You heard it from Matt. He wants you to ask him questions, as if you haven't already been.
Matt, what is your opinion on Sonic Advance 3? I feel like SA3 is the perfect, sequel to SA2, you know? Just has everything that the fans have asked for years. SA3 or Sonic Advance 3 is definitely the best. That's why I get a little bit confused when people say they want SA3. It came out in 2004, guys. If you're real Sonic fans, you would know that, you know?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Why is Unleashed better than Colors?
Is that
That's
fucking... It's Kyle.
That's common sense.
Is that Kyle?
No, that's Pox.
You doing that to trick me. Or trigger me, sorry. I don't know why I said trick. Wait, why is Unleashed better than what? Did he ask again?
Sonic Colors.
Man, Unleashed is better in the objective sense in terms of, like, quality and, like, graphics and soundtrack. I get it. Totally. I'm just saying, from start to finish, I had more fun with Colors, which is possible to enjoy a game more from start to finish that has significantly a lower budget, which I'm aware of. But that doesn't mean that I can't get frustrated, because I certainly did at a lot of parts. And why did the color of my pen change? Stop.
Is Sonic Colors actually Sonic Adventure 5? I guess. Sure, man. Whatever you want.
Oh! Donation! What? Ceci just donated $10.
Ah.
I'm gonna jump off a bridge if I've been on... Okay, I'm on the right screen. Alright. Wait, it was... So that's 10 raffle tickets for Cess. Alright. You asked for it.
What other questions? Oh, why do you hate Sonic the Hedgehog? Why not, dude? Doesn't everyone? I mean, I'm just following IGN's, kind of point of view, There's some good guys. They have some great opinions. I agree with them. Green Hill Zone is the best level from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Definitely a great one. So, definitely love IGN's fair and rational opinions,
I was busy doing the raffle tickets, so I didn't hear what you said, but I'm sure it was sarcastic and awesome.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah. No, it was not true at all. Fuck. That's all.
Oh, damn. Where's my... Oh, right. It's on a different...
Matt just cursed. Just cursed.
How dare he curse? Oh.
How dare he? Matt, do you feel that the Shadow the Hedgehog, the game... Oh, so Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube deserves all the hate? Yes and no. I feel like some of the levels in that, like Sky Troops, really good. Really good. But the way the game just tries to be edgy, and the way the game just tries to be, you know what I mean.
Yeah, totally.
It's definitely not appealing. It's not bad to be edgy. I'm not saying it is. But it's definitely bad when you try. Like, you can definitely tell.
Yeah.
And that game was just... They were trying way too hard, so... The controls were, like, fine. It wasn't, like, gameplay-wise, it wasn't bad, but, like... I guess... mood and tone-wise, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean... my answer to that would be I don't think it deserves the hate that it gets, because my approach to conversations like this is a lot of Sonic games I don't think deserve the hate that they do get. A lot of people are very harsh when they judge Sonic games, and significantly more harsh than they would normally should be. Considering, hold on, remind me of what I just said for a second. Sonic Fan 24 just donated $25.
Oh wow,
guys. Okay, I know I encouraged you guys to buy raffle tickets, but we're all Sonic fans here. We gotta go to bed and have a full tummy. Thank you, Sonic Fan 24. Sonic Fan 24. That's 9 tickets. Another 9 tickets. This raffle is gonna be the first actually exciting raffle ever. All right, 9 tickets for Sonic Fan 24. 24.
Ooh, I have a good question, and maybe you can answer this one too.
Sure.
What do you think would make a great Sonic game, such as gameplay, art, etc.? That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
You start.
Yeah, sure. So, great is obviously, as everyone knows, is a very subjective thing. The only way that I can objectively talk about what I think would be great is what I think the most people would enjoy and would do the best in terms of selling. So I'm thinking of things from the perspective of Sega themselves, if they want to make a game that a lot of people are going to enjoy. And my opinion on this regard has always been to divide up the Sonic franchise, similar to what they're doing right now, actually. It would be a really smart move because it would be a good response to how fragmented the fan base already is. So, with that being said, there is no one game on its own that can solve that problem. You need a very smart brand as a whole. There is a place for Sonic Boom Sonic, because there are people who like that. Now, is Sonic Boom the best way to do that, in my opinion? No. There's better ways to make Sonic a cartoon and make him funny and have, like, cheesy punchlines. Those things are welcomed. Totally. But is that the best way to do it? No. There's a better way to do it. Do I think that there should be that Sonic? Yes. So they should have that, where it's for younger kids, 8-year-old boys. Totally, I get why they do that. However, they also, I think, need a more serious Sonic. There's a place for that. There's clearly people asking for it. So provide that as well. So have their serious Sonic. But also, classic Sonic games need to keep being made. If the classic fans are just as passionate, if not more, needed their game. Which is why Christian Whitehead making a game, there's no one better on the planet.
It's the best. It's
not
the
even,
best.
Not even Yuji Naka himself could come back to Sonic Team and do a better classic game than...
And here's the thing.
Christian.
Mania is like Christian's passion project. This is something like they wanted to make since they were kids. They're like huge Sonic fans. They know what they're doing. They spent years trying to perfect classic Sonic physics. It's so good.
Yeah, and you can't ask for anything more. And I feel like that will just, as a whole, the reason that that's a good idea is because I think it'll be good for, this is going to get deep, but the mental health of the Sonic fan at large. I think a lot of Sonic fans are insecure about what they like. For good reason, because they have to wait at the very least 4 years for a game that caters to the Sonic that they feel like they grew up with. And not other franchises have that problem, right? Mario, they release a game, and since he's been pretty consistent, they release it, and it's what they want, because the games haven't deviated too far from that. And the only one that's ever gotten hate like that is maybe Mario Sunshine, where it was a little different, but nowhere near on the level of Sonic. So I'm saying that no Sonic game can be objectively perfect unless accompanied by something that can make other people happy as well. I'm taking the approach where everyone can be happy. Yay. Anyway, your turn, Matt.
Okay, here's the problem with Sonic being serious, in my opinion.
Okay, sure.
Like,
Let's go there.
duper serious. Like, I can't imagine Sonic being super duper. Whenever Sonic has been really, really serious, it sucks. It really sucks. And I'm not saying like I love games like Unleashed and Adventure 2 and stuff like that because it's not serious. The story is definitely some cheesy action adventure shit.
Were they trying to be serious though?
I
Do you
feel
think
like
they
it's
were?
Yeah, I mean with Maria definitely.
Okay.
But like everything else, like Sonic going into space doing all this shit, Sonic literally like stopping a dark god deity giant lizard looking thing, I don't know. Just stuff like that just really appeals to me. Like Sonic 3 and Knuckles is great in terms of story because it didn't have words. It literally just conveyed the story through the the cutscene. And that's what I really like. I love Adventure 2 because it's like very over the top. I think when Sonic gets too serious, like 06, Shadow, whatever, that's where it deviates from, I guess, good for me.
Yeah.
In terms of story, I mean, I love Unleashed. That's what I'm saying. Like, Unleashed had a silly, over-the-top story. That's what I love. Something like the world is ending, but, stuff is still going on that's like, happy and fun and, lively. Stuff like that. In terms of gameplay, I'm a classic Sonic guy. I love it. But I guess if you really want my modern Sonic opinions, because that's what everyone loves, honestly. I don't know. I like gameplay styles. I would love a hybrid of like Adventure 2 and Unleashed. Something in the middle where it's like open world, but also like really fast. I don't know, something like that. I guess that's kind of what I want in terms of gameplay for a modern Sonic game and classic I feel like they're already doing that with Mania. I mean, I played the demo. It is amazing. Studiopolis and Green Hill Zone are so much fun to play with, like the drop dash and stuff. It's really fun. Yeah. So I think they nailed Classic Sonic down, especially since Christian is like making the passion projects he's wanted to for like years now. You know?
Yeah.
It's like dreams come true, man. It's awesome. Like Christian, Stealth, or Headcanon, and Go to West, they all know what they're doing.
There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that.
In terms of modern, though, obviously there's been some flip-flops, and there's been some bad ones, there's been some good ones. I mean, I feel like modern Sonic is good. I'm not saying it's bad, it's good, but I feel like, I guess, I hate saying be like Mario, because look at Lost World, but I guess the fact in be like Mario, where you stick to one thing and just improve upon that over time, not just really change. Like the huge gap from Generations to Lost World was just like, why? Like, it was not good. So I guess my thing is, if something works, don't deviate away from it. Build upon it. That's my opinion.
I can get down with that. That seems fair. I feel like you were saying along the lines in terms of modern, that you would like something like essentially just like where Generations was headed, because they were just opening up the level designs a little bit more. Is that correct? Did I hear that wrong?
Wait, one more time?
Like that you want them to open up the level designs more. That's in general.
Yeah, like more open worlds, I guess. Like I saw this thing recently where it's like, I'll show you later. It's so cool. Like this one fan created the entire Hedgehog engine on I think Unity. Yeah. And it's the level he made for like the demo for that Hedgehog engine was just so neat. It was like a giant open world, Green Hill Zone, boost mechanics and everything. And it had even a section where you can like literally fly the tornado. Like fans are super talented, man. Super
no doubt about that.
And I'll show you later. It is so neat. I love it. I'm probably gonna like do a video on it soon, just because like I love it. Like the first time I saw it, my friend showed me. He's like, "This is made by a fan," and I look at it. I'm like, "Are you sure this isn't Generations?" He's like, "No, dude." I'm like, "Oh wow." So yeah, like what fans can make is really. What I'm saying is, just seeing stuff like that, like open world, seeing Boost Modern Sonic working, is just really cool to me.
Right. Also, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being like too optimistic, but isn't that unique to Sonic fans? Like there are some here and there fan projects of other franchises, but for the most part, Sonic fans are like abnormally skilled, and I mean, you could argue that it's because
Crazy
the games
skilled.
haven't been, that great.
I mean,
so we have to make
just
up for
look
it.
look at stuff like Mania. Look at stuff like before and after the sequel, Sonic Utopia, Paradise, Sonic World, Sonic vs. Darkness. Like everything. Sonic Project Survival. There's just so many fan projects where just the passion for the franchise is like really shown. That's what I love about it. Even like the 06 PC project. Like I don't like 06. I really don't. But it's like it's really cool to see like passion from these fans just doing something that they love. I didn't really enjoy the demo myself. That's just my opinion. But I think it's really cool. And I love the effort that people put into it.
Yeah, totally.
It's really neat. Like, you don't see this kind of passion from any other franchise.
Which is so weird, because like we're one of the like most hated fan bases, but everyone just like forgets about the most amazing part.
Yeah, even like what Pac said, you got fan movies, except for Misadventures. You got you got someday, hopefully. You got music, you got all this stuff, man. Like Pac's with Sweet Dream was amazing. The people who made the Sweet Dream music were amazing. Like I'm just throwing out examples. Prologue. I saw this one project about like Shadow and Gun for SFM. I don't know. Hypo is really neat. You know, even like Nabrak, you know, all he does is really cool. I mean, the funny thing, if you look on the Sonic Twitter, one of his renders was used in a post. It was pretty funny.
Oh, really? Which one?
Yeah. It was like the joke one about cosplayers or something. It was like Sonic, and then it's Warhog. Yeah, that's Nabrak's render. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I have to check that one out because I actually don't know it. I guess I haven't really been keeping up with the Sonic Twitter recently. I failed you, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, that one project that's not really a game, but like a showing of a game. What is it? Planet Freedom, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that guy.
And even Freedom Planet. Freedom Planet, man. Started out as a Sonic game, a Sonic fan game, and then deviated into its own thing. And now look how popular Freedom Planet is. Like, it's great.
Yeah, I don't
It's just,
know.
it's
what
just
it
the
is.
meat. I love Sonic fans. I say that I hate.
Someone
okay,
record
okay,
that
okay.
and play it on loop.
Okay, I jokingly say that I hate Sonic fans sometimes because some people just take stuff way too seriously, and I'm just joking around. But in reality, it's like I really love our fan base.
Yeah.
Like people can be really dumb, and that's okay. That's with every fan base. Like it's just, I guess it's just a side of misunderstandings and confusion, which is perfectly fine. But like I'm talking about like the really creative people, the people who put so much effort and talent and work into what they do, even though it's like an owned property by Sega. Like this isn't like original content. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, and they still put all this like you know, effort into like and passion into this. Like it's really admirable. And I hope like they could take the skills they learned from that and maybe someday also make their own original stuff, because I would love to see like another Freedom Planet or, you know, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it won't be long before some of the Adventure fans grow up into like full-time devs and they're making their own Adventure 3 if they want.
I would love that. That would be amazing.
Yeah, to see
Like-
see what they would do, right? Like, because in their frustration with Sega, it motivates them to make something, you know, better. So in the end, is it really that bad?
I mean, yeah, it's not. Nazo
If-
Unleashed. I mean,
yeah.
look at that. Like Chakra X, man. Chakra X, really cool freaking dude. I love him. He like works on Nazo Unleashed, but you may not know he's also an animator. He worked, I think, for some DreamWorks stuff and, you know, other stuff. And that came from, you know, Nazo. Was it? Yeah, it was Unleashed. No, it wasn't. It was Nazo. Was it Nazo Unleashed? I'm getting the Wrath of Nazo's the new one. Nazo Unleashed is the
Yeah.
old one. Yeah, Nazo Unleashed. I mean, just look at that. Like success stories. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to like be that guy, but even like me with Sega, like passion turned into a job, and you know, just put that passion into like stuff you love. That's all I'm saying.
Totally.
That got really deep.
No, but I think it needs to be said. People need to hear it because they don't hear it enough. Because I feel like we're in a spot right now where all people hear is just hate. Oh, I got a donation. I got a donation! $1? Wait, no. Wait, what? Who's... Oh, sorry. I've drawn you and Matt just now and tweeted it in your latest tweet. Check it out. Keep up the great work, guys. Oh, that's Hussein again? Hussein?
He
Oh, my
drew us.
notifications are blowing up. Oh, he drew us! Why do I look so sad?
Oh wow.
Hold on. I'm gonna show everyone. Why do I look so sad, man?
That's so funny.
But yeah. SA3 already released in 2004. Kill me. Awesome. My notifications are blowing up, by the way, but I gotta finish this drawing, so I will check them out. But I think it's only fair
mean,
if I do everybody.
Just seeing these comments is just really inspiring too.
We should probably answer another question that we've been on this one for a while. We could keep
Yeah,
talking about
that's
it
good.
forever, but in a nutshell, y'all are great, and keep working at it. If you feel like you're subpar at something, keep working at it, because how do you think we all got where we did?
Exactly.
Everybody, we all
Oh,
get good at stuff because we just can't stop drawing Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason. I don't know why.
I see a really good one. One
All
sec.
right, let's do it.
Gotta retweet this first.
I'll get to the tweets on the stream for sure. I just want to keep this stream organized.
I've gotta ask. This is from Fishboy. I gotta ask: is part of the reason people try so hard in this community possibly a way to compensate for the lack of great and amazing stellar content we've been missing from the actual devs, like consistently good. Of course, like Sonic isn't perfect. There's definitely been some shitty games, no doubt about that. So yeah, definitely. Like I think some people go into it like, yeah, let me make a game that's better than Sonic Team, which is probably not the way you should think, honestly, because I see that a lot, and most people who think like that aren't the most humble of people. But yeah, I mean, definitely, it's definitely like trying to improve.
I mean,
That's how I see it.
I see it similarly, but I think it's more of a consequence of how fragmented the fan base is. I don't think that, because I've never thought really that Sonic Team's quality of video games dropped below the average dead franchise. For example, Crash Bandicoot has been far worse off. There's been, like, you could make a whole list of characters that are far worse off. They don't get the heat. Sonic would not get the heat that he does unless there were people who were passionate, very passionate about Sonic, and that Sonic had a game that really struck them. And what I'm learning more and more since I'm just older now and have been on this in the Sonic community online specifically for such a long time is that when I was online, Unleashed came out, the hype was real for Unleashed, and to be honest, it was impossible to find someone who liked Unleashed. It was Unleashed was another 06. Everyone was pretty upset about it. It was tough.
I liked it.
But now everyone's coming out and saying it was their game from their childhood. And there's going to be people that grow up in a few years who are going to want Sega to do that again. Sega doesn't do it again because they got the heat back in the day from Sonic Team, or from their fans, that they didn't like it, but now people like it. I honestly think that is evidence that it's because we're fragmented. We like so many diverse things, and it's because of the interesting choice, to say the least, on Sonic Team's end to constantly reinvent Sonic. That's, I think, why, is because Sonic Team brings us something that strikes us in such a weird way, and we want more of it because Sonic's a well-known series, so we expect to get more of it, so we sign up and we join the fan base and we meet all these people and friends, and then Sonic Team throws us for a loop and makes something completely different that we didn't expect, like Sonic Lost World, and then we don't know how to feel about it, and then we really want them to make another game like the game we fell in love with, and then we keep studying game design, and then we make it one day. That is, if Sonic Team doesn't do it themselves.
Let's see. Are Sonic Colors and Sonic Generation shitty games with bad OSTs? Alright.
I think it's certainly, in terms of Generations, I think it's certainly using recycled assets, and a lot of people can't respect that.
Are they shitty OSTs? Fuck, no.
I don't think they're shitty OSTs. I think if you're looking
Sonic
for something
Colors
original,
might not fit with Sonic, right? Like, that's the complaint a lot. Like, Sonic Colors and Sonic Lost World's OSTs don't fit with Sonic. And while I agree, does that mean it's bad music? Fuck no. Hell no. Why? It's good ass music. It just doesn't fit with Sonic,
Yeah,
which is perfectly
yeah.
How is it bad?
Yeah, it's
it's
not
so good.
It's not objectively bad. It's just a lot of people, like I said, are passionate about the Sonic that. We're listening to Bayonetta music right now for some reason. Don't know why, but we are. Bayonetta, we're out here. But yeah, we're fragmented, so it's not objectively bad. No, the answer is no. Generations uses recycled assets, so if you have no emotional connection to these songs, they mean nothing to you. But if you do, then they're
still
awesome.
good remixes, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But is the music shit? Hell no. Does it fit with Sonic? Maybe not. But I mean, Generations, it fits. But
that's like
in
showing up
terms
to
of,
a wedding that's not your friends. Like, you're just a random guest and then being pissed that you don't care. It's like, well, yeah, of course you don't give a shit. It's not for you. It's not about you. It's not your family. Like, Generations was a thank you to Sonic fans. And yeah, maybe their budget was low and not as low as it, or not as high as it could have been. But
oh, now we're talking about the game themselves. Whoops.
Oh,
I
wait.
kind of was just stuck on the OSTs because I see that a lot, man.
Well,
Like,
I thought they were
this
talking
music
about...
is shit.
I thought
This
they were
music's shit. They were talking about both the games and the
Oh,
music.
right. Sweet.
I was on the point of the music, you know?
Yeah, I was obviously not. Well, yeah.
Like game?
You can talk about the game, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't personally enjoy Sonic Colors too much. Evan knows this, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I like Generations. Definitely the best controls modern Sonic has ever had.
What is the best music that Modern Sonic's ever had?
Oh, I said controls.
Oh,
Generations.
Generations. Yes. I would
Yeah,
agree.
best controls. Do I think Generations is a bad game? No. Do I think it's short? Yeah. Do I think Sonic Colors is a good game? No. Do I think it's too linear? Yes. That's all.
Oh, all right.
So when people say, like, I praise Sonic Colors, I really don't. I don't know where people get that
Yeah,
from.
what?
Like, people were like,
They
Matt,
say that?
you praise Sonic Colors. No, like, yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't like Sonic Colors.
Reviewers praise Sonic Colors.
Do I? No.
No, not Matt.
Evan knows this.
Yeah. Sonic Colors is a response to critics, and they did a good job responding to critics. But I think if they learn anything from Colors, it's that critics don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yep.
But I still can't help but appreciate Sonic Team for going, oh yeah, they're trying to make a good game, guys. And honestly, that should be a given, is what you're probably gonna say. But not a lot of devs give a fuck. Like, that is a unique trait of Sonic Team. They're really trying all the time. They might not always have the resources to do it, but they're good people and they don't deserve this. They, like, really want to make a good game. They can't always do it, but they really try, and I can see it. It doesn't take me to go to Sega to know they really want to do the right thing.
There's definitely a lot of work put in. I won't get into specifics, because obviously, but it's definitely a lot of work. Long hours, very hard work. Yeah, definitely a lot more than people give them credit for. That's all I gotta say.
Makes sense. Is there another question for us there?
Yeah. Let's see. What are you most excited about for the future of Sonic, including the games we know, the movie, etc.? Mania. I'm excited for Mania. I mean, obviously, like, I'm the biggest classic Sonic fan there is, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for Mania. Mania.
I think the best way to describe how I feel about Project 2017 is I'm curious.
Same.
There's a lot of things that, like, not only am I curious about experiencing myself, but curious about how it will be received. Because I remember when we were at the Sonic party, a guy that was passing by knew that there was a party going on, and he was really interested in checking out what we were looking at. And he immediately said, oh, it looks like another Sonic 06, and he wasn't interested. And I'm interested if all of this talk about, like, Sonic being narrative heavy again, because fans clearly want that, or a lot of them do. A sizable amount of people want a serious story from Sonic again, at least the people around me. But every once in a while, you get that hint of back in the day that, you know, I was growing up and Unleashed was considered bad by people. Like, those people come up every once in a while, and it surprises me now, because I'm not used to hearing about it, and that might be just because of, in part, to who I surround myself around. But I'm worried that that might be the case with this game. But my hopes are high personally. I think I'll enjoy it, but I've always been pretty optimistic about Sonic games, and I don't find myself being displeased with a Sonic game unless it's like Rise of Lyric or, you know, 06.
I just want Mania right now. I want it.
But I definitely... I'm also curious about Mania, though, and how it will be received, because the trailer went over so well, and I'm wondering if, like, this is going to change the Sonic series forever. Like, the sales will be almost so good that, like, it will be very convincing to Sega money-wise for them to just, like, go again and do Mania 2 and whatever. Like, what would that mean? What would it mean to make a sequel to Mania, right?
I don't know why it feels like Mania is out, because it's not. It just, I don't know. Whenever I talk about it, it just feels like it's out, but like it's not out. You get what I mean?
I guess, yeah, because it's combining a lot of assets that we're familiar with. So
No,
familiar
no, no,
with.
that's not what I meant. I mean, like, people talk about it like so much, where it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh.
It's like whenever I hear about it, it's like, oh wait, no, it isn't out.
It ain't out quite yet.
I'm so excited because I'm not playing it 24 hours a day. That's how I know it's not out.
Yeah, that is an indicator. Yeah, but I wonder what that's going to mean for the fan base, or the franchise even. But the fan base, obviously, there's going to be a portion of people who are upset if Classic Sonic dominates. And in fact, a lot of people, that's actually an interesting thing to talk about. A lot of people are upset about the prevalence of Classic Sonic in most games. I think that'll be a good time to bring it in, a nice organic segue. You want to talk about that?
Oh wait, can I answer one question before we go on?
Oh my god.
And
Okay,
this
fine.
isn't just Sega, but this is like game developers in general. Like
All
one
right.
guy said, like Generation should have been like 20 levels longer. There should have been a lot more boss fights. Here's the thing, game development, and this is just with everyone, man. This isn't just Sega. This isn't just. It takes money, and money, is not a It's not a renewable resource. It's a very
Just print more.
unrenewable. You can't, like, you always have a budget, you got time constraints, you got this, you got that, you got. Game development is a lot harder than people think. They don't just like open up Game Maker and then poof, there it is. There's the
Game
game.
Maker. Did you
There
actually?
it is. There it is. I did it. It's been 5 minutes and I've made an entire game. That's not how. And I'm not like trying to get on the case. I'm just saying from like, like this is everyone, mind you.
Yeah.
Open up Game Maker. Oh, there's the game. We didn't even have to make it. It just made itself.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people forget to consider, like, because I think a lot of people's problems with Sonic games is in the concept stage, because, like, programming-wise, like, there's only a few Sonic games that are, like, very terribly polished, like, to the point where they're unplayable and deserve critical hate. But it's in terms of, like, concept. People aren't, like, people don't like the idea of Shadow the Hedgehog being quite so edgy, or at least most people. And some people do like it, of course. There's always an exception. I think people have a problem with that, and they forget to realize that there are people who do like what you don't like. People forget to think that. You may not like it, and it may sound so obvious to you that Classic Sonic is the best thing ever, and Modern Sonic will never be that as good as Classic. But there are people out there who grew up with Modern Sonic, and they think Classic Sonic is so fucking boring, and they can't figure out the controls, and they didn't grow up with it, so they don't care. They don't give two fucks about Classic Sonic.
Like here, let me put it into perspective, right? Like Final Fantasy 15. Let's take that for an example. Huge game. Huge. Now, how long it took to make that? 10 years. 10 years. So I'm not just saying, like, I think Generations is short, don't get me wrong. I think it's a short game. I wish it was longer, but I also take into mind that, like, game development is not the easiest thing in the world. You got to cater to your audience, you got to cater to the company, you got to cater to everyone. It sucks. It's definitely not like a oh wow I did it job. It's oh wow I did it, but you want me to fix like 1,000,002 things.
Goodbye, 5 years of my life.
Exactly. It's very time consuming, but they also have time constraints. It's wow. It's a hard job. So anyone who's getting into game development, that's why I'm not a programmer. I appreciate you are doing good work.
I can't wait to look
Except
at
if
all my
you're like-
notifications.
Except if you're like the people who made Bubsy, then you're not doing good work. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Give
Sorry.
up.
Yeah, The Last Guardian took so long, man.
How long did it take for them to make?
Ah, man, I wasn't really following it. I heard like, let's see.
Oh, he's actually looking it up.
I am.
All right.
One sec.
I just want to take right now while Matt's searching this up. Thank you guys so much for the donations today. Like, holy crap. This is by far, like, a milestone for me. This is something I really enjoy doing. I think it's unique. I mean, it was compared to Smashified this morning, which I guess
10 years.
10 years. Damn.
Pretty
that go
much
over
same
well?
as Final Fantasy. I mean, I think so. I think people like The Last Guardian, but it spent 10 years of development hell. Development hell's the worst. Oh my god. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 took like pretty much 10 years, and they're still making stuff for the game. It's not finished. There's still DLC coming out. I think they're fixing Chapter 13 because that chapter's bullshit. It's just a lot of stuff. So even when your game is done, it's not really done, and that's for every game, right? You still have to like promote it. You still have to like do this and that and market it. And, you know, it's not an easy job. That's why it's like you gotta give people a little more credit. You can't just say go fuck yourself to a game developer, except if they're like, you know, assholes or something. That's the exception. But like, if they're like trying their best, and let's say they put so many years into a good game or a bad game, whatever. Let's say the game's bad, but they still put like so much effort into it, and they tried so hard. Like, don't like be an asshole, man.
No, you gotta respect, yeah.
Like, you can have your opinions. Like, I think Sonic Lost World is shit, but I'm not gonna say go fuck yourself, you know? That's yeah.
There's respectable qualities of Lost World. It's just not what anyone asked for. It's a conceptual issue. Whoever told the programmers to make that game, I think they were thinking of something. They were a little bit out of the loop, I think. Anyway, I was thanking you guys for the donations. Thank you guys so much. This is definitely by far my most successful stream. No, it's okay. That's what we were talking about. I was just filling in time. Definitely my most successful stream. That's in part thanks to Matt. Thank you so much for coming. Like, it means the world to me. Not everybody can,
dude.
You know, get the chance
You
to
got it.
chill with y'all. I mean, I didn't totally just like fucking, like I said earlier, I was joking that I paid $800 for Matt to hang out. We do hang out. Like, I mean, not as much as we probably should because everybody gets busy sometimes, but
Busy, man. I've been busy wreck recently.
and sometimes it takes one of these streams or something like a cool idea to, you know, get people to have a conversation again. And to be completely honest, this is the first time I've spoken to Matt in a little while. But it's great to catch up and have something to do and, you know, come together to make something kind of cool and to have a picture to show for it, I guess. I don't know. This idea is still in the works. I'm still getting better at it. I, you know, for the first time ever, tried to talk about the history of a character. Make it a little bit more entertaining for people who are watching the archive afterwards. But also, it's, of course, not an inconvenience to watch it live as well. I really want to do this. This is the first time where I've made a show that involves Sonic the Hedgehog, but something that I can hang my hat on, I think. And I want to do it. That's why I'm willing to like do the giveaways or the raffles and stuff to spend money on it, which I've been in the negatives. Like I've definitely been spending more money on these streams than I have making, which is why it's really great, and I'm really like humbled by the donations today because it's
That's
finally,
good, man. Yet another good example of a good fan base.
yeah, like I was told by so many people, Sonic fans don't have money. You're talking to 12-year-olds, and there's no way you're ever gonna.
Nah, dude, most Sonic fans are adults. Let's be real. Come on, man.
But I can't help it. I like Sonic, and if I'm gonna make a show, I want to make it about something that I know about, that I know that I can do better than the average person. And I certainly know more about Sonic the Hedgehog than the average person, so it's the only show I can really make. But what's great about this is I do plan on doing characters that aren't Sonic, right? I can do perfect redesigns of characters that aren't Sonic, and the format will still be the same.
Horizons,
which is another reason why I like this show. So I do plan to do that, and this is a good time to let you guys know. Comment right now, or anytime if you're watching the archive, it's fine. You can comment what character you want me to do next. The next character has been predetermined, always has, but I always like to look in the comments and see what kind of things you want to see, because it helps me come up with what I'm going to do next. It doesn't have to be a Sonic character. It may feel like it has to be. It doesn't. If it means I get 2 viewers, it's fine. We gotta work hard. You gotta spend money. You gotta do streams with 8 viewers for like years sometimes to do it. You gotta make cringy dubs. You gotta make Silver Eats a Banana sometimes to do it, to make it. It's always something terrible that you don't want to do that leads to something you want to do. So if I gotta learn how to draw Link, I'll figure it out. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not super comfortable drawing humans, but that's the way we get better. And to be honest, if you look at all of the perfect redesigns I've done so far, I've gotten much better. Like, I'm timing myself right now. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark, so it's taking me the same amount of time to produce something much better. Which means I'm getting better, and we're gonna get there. And I'm simultaneously practicing art. I've had this tablet for like 8 years, never used it. So I'm still only like a few months in using a tablet. I've done traditional almost my entire life. So that's why the line art's not as like clean as it could be. Sonic Pox, shout out to Sonic Pox for pulling an all-nighter for the stream. He's like staying awake.
That sucks. He has like a 9 o'clock class, man. I would have just nope. I have 8 o'clocks on Monday, man.
The things people do for Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's too much. Nope.
Just so you guys know, the raffle does... I will do the raffle the moment I finish the drawing. So a good indicator of how close the raffle is to, you know, going off is how close I am to being finished. I don't think I have any intention of shading, but I might if I feel like I want to. I'm
having a lot of fun with this Q&A and stream, and man.
Yeah, let's do the Q&A some
good
more.
To talk.
I needed to have some like heartwarming moments.
If you guys got questions, go ahead. Reasonable
we got
questions.
Answers.
Reasonable questions. Go ahead and ask. Reasonable.
Save the unreasonable ones for me, guys. I got this. Matt's poor old heart can't take it, but I've got it. He's seen
what are you guys drawing? Metal Sonic.
That's what someone asked?
We're drawing a Ryu from Final Fantasy.
No, you can't spoil the next episode.
Why do you suck from Ceci? I don't know, man. That's a good question. Why is Classic Sonic better than Modern? That's also a good question.
Shit.
And next question, please.
Damn, everyone that's your friend is like a Modern Sonic fan, is that right?
I guess.
What would you consider me? Like, you don't know, I don't think, what I prefer.
You're like...
What do you think?
You're mostly adventure, is
nah.
what I feel.
Nah, dude.
You're not? Wow.
No,
what
not
are you?
at all.
Well, you talk about adventure a lot. That's
because
why.
That's all people talk about. I mean, I do think that Adventure Sonic is a different design than Modern Sonic, and that's a whole other conversation that a lot of people get angry about, but... I mean, just to clear the air, I think that Adventure Sonic is about as different as Sonic OVA Sonic is from Classic Sonic. So there's some differences, but it's not major. It's like a subcategory. Just to avoid the triggering, the inevitable triggering of anybody.
Got some other good questions.
However, yeah, Classic Sonic is like, I go back to play Classic Sonic games 100 times more than the Adventure ones.
Good.
Adventure ones make for better streams, I think. Just because of like the cutscenes and all that.
You haven't seen my Classic Sonic streams, man. They are lit. You don't know.
I definitely, though, on my own like downtime and my own personal time, I do enjoy Classic Sonic games more. And I like the design of Classic Sonic more. It's just more fun. When I think of the iconic Sonic the Hedgehog, the legend, the myth, it's classic. Definitely. Wish my tablet didn't do this, man.
Here's a good question. How did we meet? I think it was Misadventures, probably?
It's actually a much more interesting story than that.
How did we meet?
Second Life, dude.
Never. Okay, next question.
I was walking around and it was my first time playing Second Life.
Next question.
And Matt was just
What's
chilling
this?
in a Sonic
Ooh.
server. It was so bad. No, it
Next
wasn't.
question.
He was
Ooh,
playing
I
some
like
Second
questions.
Life, and he was like, "Are you the real
I like
Bardic?"
questions. That was funny. Next question, right?
Yeah,
when is
sure.
when is Big the Cat gonna take the limelight? Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3, man. Get ready. Biggest adventure of all time.
I'm excited for that, honestly.
It's gonna be good. A lot of it's kind of like Mania in the way of a lot of dedicated fans are putting so much work into it, and it's a fan game, so hopefully people like it. I think people will. People have not seen the final version. It's very different from the trial in terms of tone. I'm not saying it's like super edgy, and I'm not saying there won't be jokes and stuff, but it's definitely a very different tone. You're gonna have to wait and see. A lot of things are revealed. There's one scene that legitimately and made me like, ooh, it was good. It was really good.
You mean like Hit You in the Feels?
Yeah, you know what scene.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, another donation! Why? Bigger Boot donated 5. Great art and stream. There's a hashtag there. You guys saw it. I don't want to start a conversation that I can't work my way out of. It's a never-ending conversation. But nice meme. So $5. Let me just check my own prices because I don't remember them ever. $5 gets him 4 tickets. So Bigger Boot. That's an easy name to remember. Thank goodness. Bigger Boot gets him 4 tickets. I'm saying it to myself because I can never remember. Bigger Boot. This is going to be an interesting raffle. My goodness. Bigger Boot, 4 tickets. All right. Woo. I have no idea who's gonna win. The last time it was between 2 people, and it was like, oh, who's gonna win? Like, it was like, oh, wow. Oh, yay, the other person won. Now it's like, damn. And now I'm like nervous. I'm like, I don't know if I have everyone's contact information. Make sure you follow me at Mardiculous. I mean, yes, part of it is like I'm shamelessly promoting myself, but also like I need to be able to reach out to you if you win. Like, you gotta follow me, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't find you. I wrote down the name that you donated to with, but how am I gonna find y'all? Anyway, more questions. Matt.
Okay.
I know y'all wanna.
How do you feel about Sonic couples? I don't.
I feel very
Next
special
question.
about that.
I mean,
I don't have a problem. I don't hate anybody.
I'm not.
for
Yeah,
people
I don't
like
really
that.
have a problem with Sonic couples. It's just not something that I'm very religious about, like some people are.
Yeah.
I definitely like. I don't care about Son Amy. I don't care about anything like even like Sonado or whatever. It's not even like. I don't care.
I think it's funny when the Boom episodes refer to it because they're like
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
they're communicating awareness, and that's
but also kind of making like picking fun of it
Yeah.
at the same time. It's fun. Again, it's not that serious either. If you get mad over fictional relationships, you should probably like calm down just a little bit. Maybe go outside. I don't know. That's probably my that's probably my 2 cents on it. Not that serious. Definitely not. Next question.
yeah.
What is your deepest, darkest, nerdy Sonic moment in your life?
Deepest, darkest, nerdy Sonic moment.
Oh God. I
Right now.
yeah, that's a good one.
That's a cop-out answer. I genuinely, I'm trying to think, guys. I am.
When I was in middle school, probably. That's it. That's all I have to say, right? You can probably put the puzzle together from there.
Terrible Sonic moment. Nah, I can't really think of anything besides like just look at my YouTube channel, guys. You don't have to look very far, guys. Silver Eats a Banana. How about that? That's pretty terrible.
What else do we got? Who would you two? Oh my, what? Why? Who would you two rather be? Amy Rose or Sally Acorn?
And we're getting there, aren't we? People are just like
Honestly,
grabbing the candy from the bottom of the Halloween bag.
Like, if I was a Sonic the Hedgehog character, I wouldn't be Amy.
I would kill
be
myself.
Okay. I wouldn't be Amy. I wouldn't be Sally. I would be Metal Sonic. There you go.
Because you don't talk?
Yeah. I don't have to. I'm already badass, man.
Dude, wait, what was the question? Would you rather be who?
Amy or Sally? I'd rather not.
I'd rather be Sally because I don't never have to wear pants again. All right. Could be just naked.
Oh, someone's pretty mad. This
About
is
what?
bullshit. What the fuck happened with Sonic Misadventures? It's a little thing called having a real life and not getting paid to do a fan product. As you know, humans have real lives, and a human might get busy in this real life and do other things besides Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean,
So
you could.
humans might also have disagreements on things.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Might happen, and humans might just not have 24 hours in the day for a
Sonic
fan
the
project.
Hedgehog. Yeah.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog, and humans might get very, excited about something they're working on, but not realize that animation takes hard work and then mess up on the release date a couple of times by accident because they're just really excited. So, what I'm saying is humans are,
Terrible.
we're trying, okay? It's not dead yet. I say yet with like a grain of salt because I don't know. People are still working really hard on it. Wait and see. That's all I got.
Wait and see. That's just like the answer. Oh! Who's donating? The blind boxes are that good, guys? Rad Art. Malachite Soul donated $5. I just did a $5 one, right? Do I remember the price? Nope. $5 is 4 tickets. Malachite Soul. Malachite Soul. Malachite Soul.
I have another good question.
Yeah, do it. Bring it on. Don't worry
What
about
are your other favorite Sega games besides Sonic? All right, I got you. I got a list.
Yeah, Matt's good at
Yakuza.
this.
Yakuza 0, man.
I
Ooh,
haven't played that one.
get Yakuza. Get Yakuza.
I don't have money.
If you're old enough, definitely some suggestive themes in there. So if you're old enough, definitely get Yakuza. Definitely a really good game. If you don't know what the Yakuza is, it's basically Japanese mafia. It's really good. I like it.
Does it sell well?
I think it does because I don't think there's like 6 games now. Yakuza 6 and 0's like the prologue, so like 7, and I think there's spin-offs and all that. I think it's really popular in Japan and just bring it over to I have no idea, but something like that. What else? I love Jet Set Radio, Nights, Space Channel 5, Daytona.
I'm a big Monkey Ball guy.
Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball's
Sabane
hilarious.
Pico.
It has a similar effect to like watching someone play Smash Bros. Like you're like, like you just, I don't know, like it gets really intense if you're playing it with a bunch of people. It's a lot of fun. A beautiful concept for a game, I think. That's pretty much all I could say though in terms of what I like in Sega.
Try out
related.
Yakuza though. Try it out. It's a good one.
I was more into Sega when Dreamcast, like when they had their own console. I played definitely Sega games much more.
You're missing out, man.
I
There's some
know.
good Sega games that aren't Sonic.
Okay.
That's what people sleep on, man. You're sleeping on
But
Sega
dude,
right now.
I know
Yakuza
all.
0 is a great game.
I know all the ones from the Dreamcast. It's just like when they didn't have their own console, it's just, I don't know, it's different. I just didn't buy them anymore. My bad, I guess.
It's all good to be wrong. What I see? What else? Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Mine, jokingly, it's Mr. Mime, but in reality, it's Jolteon.
I like Sand Shrew.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know what song's playing right now, but if I get a freaking copyright strike about it.
I also
Boy.
like Rallad.
J-Stars Victory.
Oh, J-Stars. Ooh, that's a good one.
It was playing a
I
song
love that game.
from that game because YouTube
it
is
the
just
opening?
going. It might have been.
If
Is there
it's
more
the
than one
opening,
game?
You might get a claim. You might get a claim.
It was for 5 seconds. I really hope not. It's so annoying.
Yeah, definitely start Yakuza 0. It's such a good game. I'm having so much fun with it. There's definitely it's the main game's great, but there's so much more you can do too. Like you play Space Harrier, you can you can do karaoke, kind of like rhythm game and disco rhythm game. And it's fun. There's a lot of like side games in the game that are also good, and the main game's really good. So you got good games in a game that's also a good game. It's a good game.
Good game and a good game, good game. It's a good game. Any more questions? Looking for something?
Looking. Be sure to ask questions, guys. I'm looking.
Yeah, make
I
Matt's
think
job
I might
easy.
have missed one. You could play as a meme at a Sonic game. Which meme would you play as?
That boy.
I
I just think riding around on his tricycle at the speed of sound would be really fucking
yeah,
funny.
that would actually be good. I don't know, man. That's a good one. I'll come back to you on that.
No,
actually.
you won't. You're gonna forget.
No, I'm gonna remember.
Alright, let's see.
Where did you get the idea? Or what? What is this question? Where did you get the idea for Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles,
Oh,
and
that's for
Silver
me.
jump out? Oh, yeah, that's
That's I don't know, guys. Maybe I have something wrong with my brain. It's like when your 4 main characters exist in pretty much no other game altogether except for Mario and Sonic, you gotta get creative. So that was a game where they all existed together, and I thought the idea of these 4 personalities jumping out into space would induce at least some laughter and make it very easy for me to improvise. And since my main style is improvisation, because I don't want to write a script, so I don't write scripts, so I just did an improvisation. I recorded them all separately, and it just seemed like an easy idea, and it was easy and fun, so that was it. Pretty simple.
favorite Metal Sonic boss fight.
Interesting.
I like. Does the OVA count? It's so good. It's not really a boss fight though. I would say CD.
Oh, I did the cape wrong. Oh well.
Yeah, maybe CD, maybe Chaotix. Honestly, Chaotix was pretty fun. Heroes, not really. Honestly, yeah, but probably like CD or Chaotix. It's probably my favorite Metal Sonic fights.
I like the one where Mecha Sonic is super and shit.
Oh well, if we're talking Mecha Sonic, yeah. I just thought Metal. Instead, I would have to also take into account Silver Sonic from Sonic 2. And I don't want to do that. So,
Well, I imagine
Yeah.
if he says like your favorite Metal Sonic boss fight, there's only like 2 if he means only the
Yeah.
one.
okay, if we have Mecha Sonic into account, then yeah, Mecha Sonic for sure wins every time. But if it was just Metal, a CD, or Chaotix, for sure. Would you care for an animated movie in a similar fashion to the Sonic OVA? I would pay a lot of money for that, yes. I love the Sonic. It's probably my favorite video game movie, the Sonic OVA. Definitely. Oh, so good. Everything they did in that movie is just perfect, except for Sarah. Other than that, it's
But
really
she wasn't really involved, so it was tolerable. Like,
it was just
alright.
like damsel in distress sort of thing, I guess. Not really my like she was just put there to be the damsel, which I don't know. Doesn't make for a good character.
Yeah, it was a thing back in that time. That's pretty much every hero had one of those. Don't know why, but
What's your favorite Sonic moment? Okay. Ooh, that's a toughie. Can you?
I know.
Uh,
I got one. I'll give you time to think. Sonic in the Black Knight, when Sonic's getting his ass kicked and it doesn't matter kicks in and he's saying, I just gotta do what I gotta do, that's all. That, I mean, in terms of Sonic moments, doesn't get much better than that. Don't know what to tell you.
Doomsday Zone for me. Just a whole hyper Sonic fighting Egg Robo in space.
I guess when I thought of moment, I didn't really consider classic too much because I thought it was like a narrative thing. But yeah, Trudeau.
Am I missing out if I didn't play Knuckles Chaotix? Not really, but it's a fun game. It's a fun game. How do you guys feel about Mephiles and Silver? Hate Mephiles. Think Silver's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Silver's cool. I don't have a problem with Mephiles. I like his crystal form. I mean, Shadow's story was one of the more interesting stories in Sonic 06. So, I can't really hate on Mephiles too much. Because he's not really the reason why that game is bad when you think about it. So.
Silver's cool.
Yeah, Silver's great.
Let's see. Least favorite Sonic character. Oh. You first?
Least favorite.
Jet the Hawk. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I'm
Jet
not a
the
big
Hawk.
fan of Jet. I really am not.
Fucking sucks. Holy shit. Jet's so
Like,
bad.
he was designed to a certain degree to be annoying, for sure. But, like, they did it too well. He's really annoying.
I mean, if I were to say a group of characters, Deadly Six,
Yeah.
they suck. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind, like, everyone else, even, like, Yacker or some bullshit, but, like, Jet and the Deadly Six, not good.
We got some Sonic CD music going on.
What is the best game you have played in 2016?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, fuck. There's a lot of games.
I haven't played a lot of games. This.
For me, it was in 2016. Final Fantasy 15. For sure. I had to think about that one.
I heard a lot of good things about that game.
It's good. Some bad moments, but it's mostly good.
Oh man, I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me for this. I like the American soundtrack of Sonic CD more.
That's fine. It's a good soundtrack.
I mean, that's the one I
fine.
grew up with though. That's the one definitely I grew up with. So there's a bias in there for sure.
Oh, here's a good question. Thoughts on Sonic and Elise's relationship? It doesn't exist.
Yeah, the kiss unfortunately made it like definitely canon about like it made people think that there was like a romance. They could have very easily just been like, no, there was no
So
romance.
stupid, man.
But-
Like if I think of something like really dumb, like just dumb, I think of that.
Yeah, it was not their smartest move, I think, to do that, but they did, and yeah, I'm not a big fan. That's my answer, really.
Now, Big and Elise, that's something I can really get behind. honestly.
Ew. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like I would still feel the same way if a kiss brought Sonic back to life and it was fucking Amy. I still wouldn't be okay with it. Pairing Sonic
It's
with
just not the time and place to put a relationship.
and I really just don't think relationships belong in the actual canon. That's why I always kind of was not really a big fan of the earlier Archie comics, because they made a big focus on relationships, I think. And
Like when it's really simple, like Mickey and Minnie. Let's take that into example. Sure. But like when it's like super serious, like Elise and Sonic. No.
like Sonic and Tails got into a fight over a girl, I think, for like a little while there.
Comics.
And it was just like
Comics are
if you're
weird.
you can I don't judge anybody for being into that. I just am not. And I think that goes against something that Sonic in the actual games intentionally went up against. They said, we're not going to do that for this reason. And to have Archie just do it anyways was like, here's 9 reasons why this is not going to be a good idea. And none of it has to do with anything like it's bad. It's just, here's why the current Sonic fans are not going to like it. If you were introduced... What?
I was about to say, Archie's freaking weird sometimes, man.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to that kind of shit. Like, especially when Penders was there. Ever since the reboot, it's been very, very normal. I like it. But, like, before the reboot, it was definitely, like, a lot of relationship stuff. I'm like, no, I don't really care. Please, stop.
Please stop. Oh. Why did my pen get so small? There we go. All right. Almost done coloring, which means the raffle is going to happen. So if you're thinking about getting any last-minute tickets, now would be a good time.
Or questions.
Or questions, yeah. You're not wrong. Gotta end the stream at some point. Make you guys wonder about the next one. Somehow. Boo, 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 boo.
If it were to happen, how would you want Sonic Runners to be improved upon if it were to come back?
Wasn't Sonic Runners much better when it was first
Yeah.
released? Why not just do that
A lot
again?
less RNG.
Why
I
not
just
do that
look,
again?
like just put price points on the characters. Like obviously you're gonna sell them. They're not gonna be for free. You want to make some money, fine. I don't care. But like, don't do RNG. I hate RNG, man. RNG's like the worst. I've heard some people, Pox, spend a lot of money on Sonic Runners and never get the characters they wanted. Pox! So,
A donation. That last-minute ticket coming in. Sonic Pox donated $1. What do you guys think the new gameplay style could be in 2017? What do you think the new gameplay style could be in 2017? I don't know what FFS means. You're a professional.
I think he
gamer.
means like the year 2017 in general, because so far it's been very political, the gameplay style, I believe, with like a lot of Trump, very weird gameplay style, almost like a visual novel, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I think he means the actual year 2017. Thanks for the question, Pox. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go back to more boosts, to be completely honest.
I was joking.
What?
It was a joke. No, I knew what he meant. I was just joking. You know.
Oh,
Did he not get my joke?
I didn't get your joke.
No, he said the gameplay style in 2017. So I was literally like 2017.
Oh, the year, like how it
Yeah,
would be
like,
to live
like
in that
this
year?
Yeah.
As a human being.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this year. Just not even talk about Sonic. I think we're gonna get more boosts. It's just gonna be improved on, of course. Better graphics. I think it's been so long since we've had a boost game that it really won't matter that it's similar in terms of gameplay. The boost style is just such a good idea to reuse and improve on, because they need, if they're gonna take advice from Nintendo on anything, It shouldn't be style, but it should be that they take a similar gameplay style and expand upon it consistently. Because not only does that give you opportunity to, you know, get a bigger bang for your buck and just, you know, use less resources on building a whole new engine, it also gets people familiar with a certain play style of a character. And then they're not going to be complaining about the controls as much because they're already familiar. They already know how to control Sonic and Boost. So people are going to be focused less on controls and focus more on what you're trying to bring to the table. I just think it's a smart idea and probably what we're going to be getting. Anyway, what do you think, Matt?
Oh, here's a good one. How would you guys... Oh, you want me to answer?
Well, I mean, you didn't.
I don't know, man. I think it's going to play like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right on.
That's
Matt.
my answer.
All right.
Here's a good question, though. How would you guys defend the boost gameplay? Because it's not anywhere as diverse as the classic. I would defend it because, like, I feel like if expanded upon, like we were talking about here, it's not perfect, obviously. It's definitely, like, very linear at the moment. I would love to see it in more of a open kind of sense, just to see how that would work. But, I don't know. I like boost gameplay. Definitely gives you that sense of speed, while classic Sonic gave you that sense of momentum. Two different kind of styles. I think they both work for Sonic. That's my answer.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with the statement that boosting is less... Did he say diverse?
I guess.
I think that's what he... I don't necessarily think that like boost gameplay is less diverse. It lends itself away from platforming. I think they were on the right track with Generations. But yeah, and I think the reason that 2D has a place in the boost style gameplay is because changing the camera angle to the side of Sonic forces the focus to be a little bit more on platforming, and that gives us some good moments with platforming. I don't know, I really like the idea of the camera switching to 2D sometimes. It just gives that balance. I just think they need to play a little bit more with momentum. There's a specific moment in Sonic 2 and Chemical Plant where momentum is just used so perfectly, where you like bounce off a spring, you bounce off another one, and then you like spin in a certain way. And if you know where you're going, you can almost just trust that Sonic's gonna land in the same spot every time. Moments like those need to exist in modern gameplay. That's the only real edge I think classic Sonic gameplay has over modern Sonic, is that you're so... The level design is built in a certain way that encourages you to remember the level so well that you're gonna know the engine inside and out. Modern Sonic games, or boost games rather, you can get to the end of the level with just pressing a boost button, and it needs to be a little bit more about your familiarity and how the character moves and a little less reliant on the boost. So as a result, the levels aren't dictating how we move quite as much as they probably should be, as they do in the classic. So I guess after my like little analysis right now, I actually do in the end agree with you. Classic is actually more diverse, but it's not the engine, it's the level designs, I think. And the gameplay, of course, has to encourage that kind of level design. So yeah, I think there's a way to blend the two together to get the best out of both worlds. Just hasn't been done yet.
Best of the Lost World. Haha.
Where?
I'm dead now.
I'm dead now? Alright. Any other questions?
Stuff we've already answered. Let's see. Does Evan know what a fill tool is?
A what tool?
Oh, like the paint bucket.
I don't know if that'll look quite right if I do that. Because, here, watch. If you zoom in, these lines are not straight and they kind of like fringe off. I don't know if it would fill perfectly. I'll try. Nah, see that? This is exactly why. See that? See that shit right there? Smart ass? I'm just kidding, but it doesn't look quite right because the edge is fringed off. So you gotta color it the way I'm doing it. Sorry, I'm not using MS Paint. It's not quite as easy. I'm sure there's an artist out there that's like, no, there's an easier way to do it, but like I said earlier, if you weren't here, I'm still new to tablet use, so I don't really know. Tablet use, as if it's a fucking drug or something.
No questions. Rip.
Come
I
on.
was having a lot of fun.
Don't make daddy main. How do you pronounce your last name? There's a question for you.
Mannheimer.
Oh, really? Damn. Alright. Mannheimer.
It's kind of Jewish, I guess.
Oh. I wouldn't know about that,
It's
unfortunately.
like Jewish, German sort of thing. I don't know. At least that's what my folks say. You learn something new every day.
We're almost there. We've almost done it. Alright. What color are...
Jewish, German, great combination. Oh, you.
Inside's black.
Where are your plushie? Pox, when we meet up again, I mean, I would have bought you a plushie at Summer Sonic, but you were busy. Next time, though, definitely will buy you that plushie. I always keep my promises, except for the Misadventures release date, so there you go.
Damn.
Look, man, I was an eager 14-year-old kid who just wanted to do something cool, and then that didn't go well. So, cut me some slack. I actually think I was like 15 or 16, whatever. I was an eager young kid. I'm now 20. I am responsible now, somewhat.
I'm stronger now.
Stronger. You want to hear a bad joke? Sure, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Which Sonic character do you think has the best overall design? Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
I just there's no beating Metal Sonic. Does classic Sonic count? Maybe CD, classic Sonic kind of style? Yeah, that counts.
The opening of Sonic CD? Yeah.
Yeah, like that Sonic.
So good. Toei Sonic, as he's called.
Yeah, there you go. Toei Sonic. I already know this joke, Shadow the Hedgehog. When you're Jewish, you hear like these types of jokes like a million times.
Gonna color the arm can this color. And we're just gonna do the dirt he's kicking up. Almost done. If you are on the fence about getting a ticket before
Worst
I do
Sonic
it.
game. Secret Rings.
Yeah, that's I've been
Secret
hearing that a
Rings
lot.
is the
lately.
worst Sonic game, dude. Worst. The worst. At least you can control 06. What other questions we got? Ask away, guys.
It's the last couple of questions, guys. What are
Make
your-
these good.
these
Oh, by the
deeds?
way, the meme I would want in a Sonic game, probably Arthur. I like Arthur. You know, like Arthur, the show Arthur, the aardvark.
Oh my god, him as a
Yeah.
character?
That's the meme. See, I did answer the question. I was thinking,
Damn.
yeah, just him as a character, Arthur, or Barry B. Benson. That would be a good one. I feel like that would be funny.
He thought it was funny too. Oh, there we go. Well, I think we did it, guys. But I gotta check
Rip.
my notifications. So that's our perfect Metal Sonic. based on your votes. Let me just take a screenshot on it.
So perfect.
I'm okay with this. This is good. All right, so now it's time to check my notifications that have been blown up so we can see what our lovely friends are saying about us. All right, let's go. Let's go into the notifications. Here we go. All right. So somebody drew me as a sand shrew, I guess. I want to see some. Oh! We got another perfect Metal Sonic. I'm gonna bastardize everyone's name. Sorry, guys. Yen Senya. That's pretty sweet. They drew the cape wrong too, just like I did. Actually, believe it or not, Neo Metal Sonic's cape, it comes from his waist. It's weird. I thought it was a cape, but it ain't. Oh, here's another one. Oh wait, I gotta like and retweet these. I said I was gonna. Good thing I didn't forget until like. Okay, let's. Also, the sand shrew is pretty cute. Let's do that. All right. Oh, whoa, it's a cool one. Charlie, the first winner. If I could finish this, I would, but my tablet just died and I can't find the bloody cord. Nice, Charlie. Thanks for participating. That's awesome. I love that. What the hell is that? I don't know. Why does Metal's arm look like a fleshlight? Damn. And that was the artwork I said. Fuck off, Matt and Evan. Her donation. I'll retweet that. Why not? But my face looks terrible. My eyes are closed. Why do people always screenshot the worst? What? Someone just put it on Mega Man. Damn. That is kind of what it looks like. Did you add the cape? It's actually pretty impressive. All right. Oh, thanks for the like, Matt. What? Sonic News Channel advertised it? Really? That's awesome. Yo, that's so cool. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right. I think up next we have the ones from last week. So I'm just going to scroll really down. Scroll really down. Scroll far down. Through my mentions. Aha! This one? Oh, by Jensen, yeah. Yeah, this one was really cool. So this is actually our Perfect Knuckles and our Perfect Shadow next to each other. The Perfect Shadow looks kind of creepy looking. But I still kind of like it. Good times. Good times. This is another Perfect Shadow. The Perfect Shadow is the one I missed. This is by Pixie Dust again. The same person who did this Sand Shrew that I just talked about. We get a good look at the fact that it only had one eye. 'Cause that's from the Prototype Shadow. Where he has one Metal Sonic-esque eye. This is from Pokemanafi. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think I did it right. Yeah. The one eye, the Perfect Shadow again. This is another one by Charlie. Charlie always participates. It's always great to see Charlie come around. It's unfortunate that your tablet died tonight, but it's a great picture. You're a great artist. Keep it up. I hope to see you in the next stream. Another person, Most Wanted Boy. If you're noticing that every single one has a gun, it's because we voted on what weapon Shadow would be holding. Because he's held a gun. He's held his own hands. Because he always crosses his arm. That's a joke. No one got it, though. And he also has held a sword. Backwards, I might add. And this is Samaro's very creative interpretation of Perfect Shadow. Shiny Char. Perfect. Perfect Shadow. Another one. Closer up for some reason. Yeah. And that's everything. So now, it's time for the raffle to see who won. Unless there's any last minute mentions. Nope. Okay. If I miss anybody, I'll just do it in the next stream. Also, 51 viewers. Oh, man, guys. Though, believe it or not, my first one got like 82. That's what made me think that this stream would be a good idea to continue. But now, I have more incentive to continue. So, you will definitely see me next week. So, let's do this raffle, guys. Let's do this raffle up. All right. See who wins the, Da 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 All right. Let's see who wins. We got everyone on. You ready, chat? Let's do it.
No.
Pick a random name. Let's see who wins. Ghetto the Hedgehog wins. Ghetto the Hedgehog. You see right there? Ghetto the Hedgehog. Ghetto the Hedgehog. Our first donator of the day. Our first donator of the day wins. You can see everyone's name is in there the correct amount of times. Ghetto wins. I just wrote Ghetto. Ghetto the Hedgehog wins our little toy. Our little toy. I forgot what it was. I'll show it on screen so that you know. He wins our... the different designs. Titles all screwed up. Oh well, can't be perfect. He wins the blind box minifigure, so you can get any one of these. You can get the Eggman. You can get the Sonic. Let's just zoom it in, because I can. I'm terrible at streaming. You can get the Eggman, the classic Sonic running, the Motobug, the Tails, the other Robotnik and his thing, the pixelated Sonic thing. The, I don't know the Badnik's names. Matt, quick, say the Badnik name of the monkey. He doesn't know. See? Told you.
Bananas. Coconut.
Okay.
Like coconuts.
Oh,
right?
coconuts?
No.
And then what about the Bumblebee? Or Buzz Bomber! I knew that one. Okay, what about the octopus?
Octodad.
What? Wait a minute. I was about to ask what's Sonic with his finger up. Dumb. Anyway, what about the one with the snail with the spikes on his back?
Lightning McQueen.
Right on. And what's the piranha?
Oh God, I know this one. No, I don't know that.
Oh, Samara. And who's that last guy? Oh, it's Tails. Right on. That was a bad joke. All right, guys, back to the main screen. Samaro is trying to post his, apparently. I don't know how much longer. I can always do it the next stream, Samaro. Don't worry, I won't forget. And if not, remind me. We talk all the time anyways. But I gotta end on a high note. Thank you guys so much for all you guys do. We're gonna be doing another stream next week. For those of you who normally join me, you're gonna be looking for a hint in the counter. There isn't one in the countdown screen like there normally is. I just had too much fun talking to Matt before the stream. I totally forgot. It was my bad. Oh look, it's the theme song of the worst Sonic games, 7 Rings in Hand. But it's a good song, and this is the Bentley Jones version. Anyway, there is not a hint. I'll be tweeting the hint, so I invite you guys to follow me at @Mardiculous. Also, follow my friend Matt if you haven't already, which you definitely probably have already done that. But at TailsChannel, yeah, follow us both. I'll be posting the hint for next week. I already know who I'm gonna do, but make sure right now, chat, comment who you'd like to see us do next week. I should also put on screen for those of you who are just joining us, what we did. We did a good job on a perfect Metal Sonic design. This looks really, really good. I'm actually okay with this. I'm getting better at using a tablet. Also, I did some guesswork in there. It's not exactly what I imagined, but we did pretty good. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Matt. Do you want to say any last words before I end you?
You can watch me on American Idol Season 8.
You stayed true. You stuck with that joke till the end. I appreciate that. That was how you started. It's like a book ending. Yeah, thanks, Matt, so much for hanging out.
Oh, here's one. I hate Sonic the Hedgehog. I love all of
You love all of what?
you.
Oh, sorry. I hate to make you like say that mushy thing again because it was it could have been cringy to say again.
Saying you.
I'm
is
sorry,
very
but you cut off, and I had to make sure people heard it, and I'm glad I asked because they would have missed that sweet comment. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much again. Have a good night.
Goodbye.